Hi, chat. Hello. I'll get to that in a moment, Afix. But hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to stream. You're here. You made it. Give yourself a round of applause. You did it. You made it to stream. Good job. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. And the fuckers that were watching beforehand, waiting. Thank you. Making me feel bad. I'm not making you feel bad. Okay? Making you feel glad. Alright? It's a different emotion. It's a different meaning. I haven't used this in a fucking while. Is this in my recents? Not even in my recents. God, it's an old model. This? No, that. There we go. I had to cancel my appointment to not miss stream. You shouldn't cancel shit for stream. What the fuck is wrong with you? But thank you for being here. Gotta love cute avatar. There's nothing here. I don't know what it has to queue. I'm the only one here. What? My camera may be a bit too high. Senvo, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. You can, thumbs up. Yeah. Yeah. Chat, help. Help, I'm small. They. Yeah. Appearance in one such contingency. What the fuck does the word contingency mean? What the fuck do you mean contingency? Okay? Where's my thing? A Boshi stream? Yeah, it's me. Hello, Kazi. I have to use this because my stuff is all down here because I had to play space up because I'm small now. Don't you plink at me. But hello, yeah. We're here. I don't know. See, here's the thing. Uh, uh, um, I normally stream like once a week, or I used to stream like once a week, maybe twice a week. Um, to where you fucking stop plinking at me. It doesn't mean you can plonk either. Okay, I used to do like once or twice a week, but now I have to do it a bit more, and so I don't know what the fuck to talk about anymore. I used to be like, oh, I'll save this thing to talk about on stream or this. It's gonna be a lot harder now. I'll be honest. Where we. Ben Ed we. Actually, chat, I've been working on something in the background that'll come to fruition soon.
Meow underscore.
There'll be something that it'll come to fruition soon, but for right now I'm working on it. And it is going to involve chat engagement. It's going to involve chat interaction. So I hope you look forward to it. That's all that I'm going to say right now, because I like things to be a surprise.
Afix Shenanigans asked me, is the small bunny boy adorable in his fry form? Oh, for sure. Fry form just enhances the small bunny boy's adorableness with a crispy outside and a fluffy inside, like a well-cooked French fry.
Doesn't know what a fry is.
Don't let that fool you. They'd still argue they're not submissive and weak. It's
okay.
A chaos-filled combo of cuteness and defiance. A true culinary masterpiece. Just make sure to keep those microwaves away from him.
I hate my AI. I'll be honest. This AI, shut up. This AI was made. It was one of the first, not like the first ever, but like in terms of our community, I was one of the early people that made an AI voice because people like Chris and Tot didn't have AI voices yet. Shut up. I'm trying to talk here because people didn't have much, so I was one of the few that had one. And the AI voice, I put in just like a shitty. There was like a fucking 120 word prompt to put that you could put in. I swear to God. I swear to God. It was like a 120 word prompt, so I could only fit in like so much words for it to be trained off of. And then I feel like it used a different system back then where it interacted with other shit, and it learned from Tot's AI. So it talks about minesweepers and microwaves,
Meow
which are
underscore.
two things. Shut up. Which are two things that do not. I did not put in my prompt. The prompt back then did not have anything
Meow
about those.
underscore.
You fuckers and your goddamn sound effects. I thought that was a person. Out of the corner of my eye. Hello,
Meow underscore.
Miyumi. And Chris and Enjoy, Gamist, Riddy, Kazi, Up Yours,
Meow underscore.
Philip, and Frickin' and Afix and everybody in chat, DFG. Thank you all for being here. Hey, if you don't want them, just tell me, Lamau. I'll just say they're fine for now. I'm sure
Meow
there will be days where I don't want them. And of which in that case I can just fucking turn off the audio source for the thing, and then it doesn't appear. Yeah. So believe me, if I don't want them, if I don't need them, I know how to fucking to get rid of it for the time being. um. But yeah, welcome to Japan. I don't know what's happening today. I don't know if people are gonna be on later. There were a lot of people streaming yesterday, but I don't think there's as many today. Um. Okay, I gotta fucking stop moving because the area where I can like be in focus is right here. He saw my announcement. I did not see your announcement. Let me open up Chris's Discord. Nope, that's this thing. Streams. No stream today. Gonna chill and try to get some work done. Gamer Subs is doing a JoJo collab that's dropping on Friday. Yes, that's 6 cups in one drop. That's something I can talk about. That's something I'll fucking mention. Boy, am I glad I'm not a JoJo fan. I'm gonna. Boy, am I glad that I'm not a JoJo fan, because in a situation like this, I feel like you're obligated to buy all 6 cups, and that's such a fucking expense. Because if you like JoJo, you're probably like, oh, I want to get like all the cups so I can have a collection, have it displayed there, and all this stuff. Fuck that. That's 6 waifu cups. 1 waifu cup is expensive enough. So it's like, I'm glad that I'm not into that, because then I don't feel the need to want to buy it. No, you can follow your movement, so you're always inside the middle. I know, trust me, Kazi. I know that you can. Shut up. I know that you can have the camera track you. But then like everything moves, and I don't want everything to move. If I could have the focus follow me, that'd be neat. That'd be cool. Can you stop meowing? Shut up. Shut up, bitch.
Meow underscore.
Buying all the cups like they're the... Exactly. You gotta fucking buy... It's 6 cups. Listen, I am going to use the free shipping at some point in the next day or so to get myself Pina Colada. You can set the focus on a fixed layer. You can? What the fuck? Hold up. Focus. Manual? No. Semi-auto? How do you do that? What do you mean you can do that? What? If you do manual focus, it won't autofocus like that. Focus. Manual. Manuel. Focal distance? What? Huh? I guess it's better, yeah. I didn't know you could do that. That's very useful. Thank you, Kazi. See, you learn something new about this game every day. Stop plinking. Benoit versus Tech. Chris, you know I am awful at technology. You know that I'm bad at anything computer related or video game related or technologically related. Shut up. So you know this. You know that. I've not been shy about that. I have fought my battles and I have lost. All right? I struggled with that fucking SSD shit for ages. You know, if you remember that. It's okay. I still like. Thanks. I'm glad that people can accept me for the imbecile that I am. Patrick Star. I wouldn't say it's Patrick Star. I think I'm just not familiar with all the shit that a lot of people in this community are. In this community, we have a lot of technologically literate people, which isn't the whole world. You know? New chapter for you. You can come back stronger. You're not an imbecile. I'm kind of stupid. But you are winning this stream battle. It's a battle every day to wake up, Kazi. Every morning I wake up and I fight for my life. Funny Bunny, that's me. Also, if for those of you who saw in my Discord last night, I submitted an application for partner again. That's why I didn't stream Pico Park, because I knew if I did that it would tank my numbers. But didn't matter, because I got the rejection letter today. But again, I was expecting that. They looked at my past streams and they were like, only 3 out of your last 8 streams had over 75 average. They tell you this stuff now. They literally tell you, like, hey, we looked at your streams for the last 30 days and the last 60 days, and you only had 3 in the last 30 and 4 in the last 60. You need to do more streams? Chris, if I just pump out streams at low numbers, I'm not gonna get it. That's what like you don't understand. People don't understand. Like I could boot up the stream fucking like every morning and just sit there and play Minesweeper, sit there and fucking twiddle my thumbs and do nothing. But that's not gonna bring people in. That's not gonna bring the people in for the numbers that I need. The people will come. No, I'm not one of those streamers. I don't have big boobs. I'm not a titty streamer. They're not gonna come. I know what you want from me. I would watch Boshi Morning Minesweeper. I wouldn't play. I don't want to fall down that meta. I don't want to have to be a fucking woman in this game just to be watched. Manuka. God damn it. Fuck you. Be sure to clip stuff you find funny. Fuck. My camera's up there. Okay. I'm like LeBron. Oh, I gotta change like the focus. The focus, because I want to be standing about like here. Like that. Don't laugh at me. Barely cost me all my points. I wish I had a disappointed face. I wish I had a disappointed face for chat. Chat, shut up. Chat, shut up.
Meow underscore?
I don't want to have to fucking Look at my titties, you know, to fucking get viewers. I want people to find me funny for me. For not for the fucking boobies that I got. I don't want people to be fucking one hand on the keyboard, one hand on the, you know. Can we get a redeem to increase the breast size? Sorry, Kazi. No! I didn't make this model. It doesn't have those toggles. Streamer has no boobs. Yes! I don't want tits. We need to get your family involved more. I'm not. Here's the thing. Chat, here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. I've seen how this goes. I've seen how it goes when you take something that people like one aspect of, the anime girl, and then you don't, you know, you split them apart and you make them two things, then people only want to watch that thing. Hi, Radiant. Funny you joined right now. Viewing this model doesn't mean you're a horny streamer. No, but it's still. You see what like you fucking. You go to your average Krasuna stream and everybody in chat is asking for the fucking gold bikini. Those perverts. You see? Like I don't want to become like that. He says hey to his friends, not to Drekken. Hi Drekken. I said hi to Radiant because it was circumstantial to what I was saying. It's not my fault he was lying where my chair. What? Are you sitting on people's face, Kazi? If so, where do I sign up? Golden Week is Jover. Well, yeah, I mean, listen, that won't stop people. He wouldn't say hi to me otherwise. If I notice it, I would say it, but I don't notice it. Bro, I'm a man and they're still asking for my female version. Yes, Philip, you get that, and Rune gets it, and I get it, because people are just horny and they want to see women. They don't want to see men. It's fucked up. I'm a dude. And I want to appear like a dude. I'm comfortable being a dude. Make buff she redeem. I could make the fucking buff one a redeem. It's just, I just don't think people will fucking redeem it. Capgoo, hello. I'm doing alright. I've been... See, I don't like talking about it because, like, I mean, aside from the stream where I literally talked about it and that was, like, the whole thing, I try to keep... I like to keep things separate of, like, this is an escape. This is an escape from, you know, the shitty real world. Just sit down, you watch funny fucking internet people for a little bit to take your mind off the stresses of life, where you can just have fun and talk about shit. But in real life, but, like, my days have just kind of been figuring shit out. I would redeem Buff She if it's a female model. It's not a female model. It's the fucking shirtless one that Net made ages ago. I get called mommy in VRC even though I identify as male and use a Manuka. Frickin', you also used a Celestia for a long time? Like, that was a thing for a while, so people associated you with that? You know what to make next. Senvo, you don't need to make anything. You keep working on your models, whatever the thing you worked on for Chris. Good work. Love the girl in you. What? You are a dude, but you have to more explore your female side and accept it. Kazi, it sounds like you're trying to fucking make me a woman. What? If I didn't need to be doing cleaning right now, I'd go find Jess. You don't need to, Artie. And you know what? Kami is asleep. So, you continue with your cleaning, because you need to get that done. Redeeming Buff She in I'm not. I just turned into this. Phrase it like that. There is someone else that can beat Jess. The only people I remember ever having access to a form of Jess model was you, Artie, Kami, Lei, and Hikari. And those two, Lei and Hikari, were the previous version, not the Celestia we have now. Senvo, we're not starting this. But thank you for the 10. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10. Means a lot, especially in current times. You shut the fuck up, Ben. That was a very specific situation. How are you this Taco Tuesday? I haven't had tacos. I don't exactly get much fast food as of late. Stop wee-wee-weeing. Scam train? There's not a scam train. Unless it's broken. Dude, Twitch put out a fucking... Shut up. Twitch put out a fucking thing today. Or it was the like Jonathan DeBosi guy on Twitter. Whatever his name is. About like shared hype trains. Which, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I'm gonna be honest. That doesn't sound like a good idea. That sounds like awful. Because it's like, oh, you've got, streamer A, doing a stream with streamer B, and this streamer is a whole lot bigger than this streamer, but they're friends and whatever. And then this, like, they're getting the hype train. And then this streamer is getting all these fucking subs and shit, and this streamer isn't really, but they're both getting the hype train. So this streamer here is just kind of like, oh, yeah, hype train. Nobody in my chat is, gifting subs, but we're getting a hype train. Cool. Yeah, you don't want to see other streamer get like 500 subs while you're just playing a game together. Exactly. It sounds like a bad idea, but Twitch has been adamant on this fucking train meta. Can we get rid of hype trains? I mean, I wouldn't be against that. I think that they're dumb. I don't, like... It's just incentivizing gifting subs, that's all it is. It's like, oh, here's, a hype train. Yo, choo-choo, everybody gift subs, come on. I guess it incentivized gifting subs to make number go bigger, because people like bigger number. I think the current shared chat should have the option to keep subs and bits separate. Yeah. I mean, they kind of do that. At least... I feel like at least in Chatterino, or in certain things, it's like I look in one of my chats when like I'm doing unscripted toast with Tot, and I see like people doing stuff, people resubbing in her chat, and I see it on one of the chats, but I don't see it on the other. I don't know which one is which, but yeah. So I know that some version of it they keep it separate. They like trains. They do like trains. Twitch, stop adding unnecessary shit. They're never going to do that. They're going to keep doing it. And then one out of every fucking 50 things that they do will be a good thing, but the other 49 will all be shit. Hear me out. Gamba stream. I don't think you can gamble on Twitch. I don't know if you can do that. How's your voice after karaoke? Hey, I'll be honest. Aside from streams, I haven't really been talking much. I kind of just sit in my room and do shit. Even when I'm in VCs with people, I don't talk much. So I think my voice is fine. My mouth is a little dry right now, but that's just because I'm thirsty. You can gamble. Okay. All right, boys, we're going to fucking steak. You staked out, let's fucking go. Putting it all on black. Roulette, baby. Want to play D&D? That'll get you talking. I mean, hey, D&D at some point. We'll figure it out, and we'll do some dunda. People got to figure out their characters first. I think I'll make some shit up at when the time comes, but you got to figure it out. Has to be on a licensed site. Or think about it like this. You open up Pokemon and you hit the slots in there. You know? We pull up some fucking Pokemon Fired Red or something. Go to the slot machines, and I forget the name of the city. We get that Porygon. We get all that stuff. Hal, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, Hal. Mods, do the thing. Shout out to Hal. Hope the stream was well. Hope you're doing all right. Go get some rest or food or whatever you need to do. Got to get people involved to sit down with me and do character stuff. Yeah. What? What's happening? Can we do something else that'll get you talking? What the fuck does that mean? What? Are you very talkative in bed? Are you out here, reciting speeches while getting plowed down? I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work, Red. Hashire Soriyo Kaze no Yo ni Tsukimi Harawo Padoru. I was just talking about our deep, intricate conversations at 3 a.m. It was not 3 a.m., thank you very much. It was more like 1 a.m. But that's besides the point. I instinctively cite Shakespeare while getting plapped. What light through yonder penis breaks? I don't know. I don't know any Shakespeare, I'll be honest. I was gonna go for like the Once Upon a Midnight Dreary, as I'm plapping weak and weary. But that's Edgar Allan Poe. That's Quoth the Raven. That's not Shakespeare. Somebody's had to have turned that into a sexual thing, right? Once Upon a Midnight Dreary, as I'm weeping weak and weary? What is it? As I sit there weak and weary? 100%. Yeah, I just don't know it. To be or not to be? That is the question. I don't know. I wasn't a fucking history major. I actually failed. One of the few classes I ever failed was an English class. And it wasn't because I was bad at it. It was for the simple fact that I'm lazy. When I was in high school, this is not a good thing to live by. When I was in high school, I did not do homework. Like, in elementary school, this is probably sad to say, but in elementary school, especially because like I have ADHD, I struggled in school. I would come home, and in retrospect, it was just fucking simple math shit. It was like, oh, what's fucking 560 divided by 8? And it's like, you can figure that out. You can, it'll take, you being a kid. Okay? But I would come home, and I would have to, like, I'd have my mother behind me as I was sitting there doing my homework, literally crying. Because I hated homework. I hated doing homework. The idea of doing work, that, like, school is where you do schoolwork. School is where you do work. Work is where you do work. You don't do that shit at home. Don't send me home to do more work. Home is where I feel safe and comfortable. I was sent to remedial classes senior year because I was a little shit on the state standardized test. Yeah. If you working from home is different. If you work from home, you kind of signed up for it. Stop wee-weeing me. My job right now. My job is literally to wee-wee. That's literally my job right now, okay? Is wee-weeing. Is fucking yapping.
Mods ban that guy.
Ban
Mods
who?
ban that guy.
Why are you just saying ban that guy?
Mods ban that guy.
See, we don't start pissing in my chat. Point being, yeah, in school I did fucking awful. I did not like homework, and that was the reason that I failed that class was because that teacher specifically gave a lot of homework. And so what I would do legitimately. Now, I don't know. Maybe this shows that I'm actually smart or that I'm good or whatever, is I would come in and I would do as much of the homework as I could do in the 10, 15 minutes before it was collected that day. So they'd give me homework. I would not do it. And then the next day, we'd come in, I'd sit down, I'd do as much of the homework as I could, and then when they came to collect it, I handed it in. That was the most of the homework I would do. Who's the cat here? What? What? Did that too, at least so much that it counted as an attempt. Yeah, I'd get a D out of it. I wouldn't get an F, or I would sometimes, but it would be enough to where it's not a 0. I didn't turn in nothing. I turned in something, so I didn't turn in nothing, so it wasn't a 0. You're pissing again. I'm a fucking cow, thank you very much. That's no way to talk about yourself, Artie. I'm sure you're a lovely person. Don't call yourself that. Chat, stop pissing. Go to sleep, no worries, and bomb through the next day till you graduate. And hey, I got through school. I graduated. I went to a tech college, of which I also didn't. Dude, I don't know how I passed anything in that fucking tech college. It was very much it's not a real college. I mean, it's a real college, but it's it was. I would show up in the morning. There would be a single class that we go to for 6 hours, and then we go home. I got a certificate of completion. I did not get a degree. I didn't get a bachelor or any whatever that shit is. I got a certificate of completion. I don't even know where it is anymore. I couldn't fucking tell you. I completed all over that classroom, okay? But half the time I was in that class, I wasn't doing shit. I remember there was one specific project where we had to do a video thing. And so I said, okay, I'll take the Vinny Vinesauce randomizer stream for Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, and I'll cut it into I'll cut it down into a YouTube video best moments type thing. And so in class, I would just watch that VOD, find some moments that I liked and timestamp them. I never cut it together. I never did anything with it. So for a week or two, all that I did in that class was just look at that VOD, find some moments, and that was it. Why would you want that sound? This is a manly stream? What? Yeah, no fucking jork in my stream. Oh, first of all, I can change back. It's been enough time. Don't you start fucking jorking in my stream. This is not a stream to be jorking off. Where's Boshi at? Literally here. Can you become buff? You know what? Frickin' for like a minute or two, I'll be that fucking. I don't even know where the fuck it is. I gotta talk to Todd about getting my fucking shit back so I can work with avatars again. Nope, that's not that one. It's this one, right? Cued. Y'all see that new like lighting thing that people are talking about? I don't know what it is, but yeah, here you go. Hey chat, look, this is me. How's it going? Man, chat's a bit gay. That's crazy. Drax, look, a hot man. I think Drax is more into like the Veno type, sadly. I don't think he'd be into this. But who knows, maybe he would.
Meow underscore.
I could make Giga Chad a sound effect. It's the internet. Everyone's a bit gay. Listen, I'm pretty like I'm a pretty straight guy, you know. I don't think you could find a gay bone in my body. Cause it's in another dude's body. It's in another dude. Yeah. Not helping. I don't get it. This is how get on later and I can I can help you get it. I can I can give it to you if you need help. +2? Question mark. That's a good joke, guys. He's in the mountains, fucking dude. No, this is not the mountains. This is the ocean. I'm in Japan. Gay bone? No. Bisexual bone? Listen. 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 Look here. Look. Listen. Not gay. I like women. Don't fucking laugh at that. I don't trust that. I don't trust this person. Stop laughing. But. Don't say but. No, there's no but. There's no but. Listen. There's nothing manlier than asserting dominance, correct? Right? $20? No. Listen, I'm not. $20 is not $20 for me. The one who only crushes on guys. That is factually incorrect, frickin'. Thank you very much. Astolfo is my waifu. Astolfo, listen, I'm not a big fan of the braid, I'll be honest. Astolfo, if he let his hair down, maybe. But the big long braid, it just seems like an inconvenience. It doesn't seem very soft, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one that thinks like that, right? I'm not a big fan. I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of braids. I don't know what you want me to say. They're just not my thing. That's your only problem. No. Listen. This guy hates the niche indie puzzle platformer Braid. I forgot that was a fucking game. Not listen, feminine guys, the PP isn't a problem. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. That's why I'm not gay. Because I don't like it. Because I'm not into that. That's not something that I enjoy. Not gay. I've expressed this many times. There has been, in real life, okay, in real life, chat, in real life, this is not how bodies work. There have been very few men, and I think there's only been a single guy. I'm gonna change back. I'm not helping my, I'm pretty sure there has been only a single guy that I have ever met in real life that I have looked at and said, yeah, I would. Whereas there have been numerous women, many women, so many women that I've looked at and thought, that I like that. That I like. That's not gay. I don't know how else to word this. It's just not. You're just incorrect, chat. Bi-curious. And in the first place, chat, I've never done anything in real life. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm into. Stop laughing. No experience. Correct. Want to change that? Not right now. We know you looked at him and you thought he was a girl. That's besides the point, Overlord. Listen. That's besides the point. Ain't no Barra Bears? What the fuck does that mean? Barra Bear? What? What? You're saying words I don't even understand. Ye old weeb speak. I figured it was probably, like, because I know bear is like a hairy, bigger man. And no, I'm not into that. It's very much like a smaller, feminine, petite. Barra bear equals... Exactly, yeah, no, I'm not into that. Not at all. I have a very, very specific, very microscopic... I feel like I've talked about this before. I feel like I've literally talked about this. Where I was like, out of the entire subsect of man, there's a very small thing. Whereas with women, it's a bit more. Yeah, chat just doesn't listen. They never learn. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Narrowleaf 25 asked me, what are the most promising option trades to consider in the stock market over the next month? I'm no financial expert, but I can suggest keeping an eye on sectors like tech and green energy, as they're often volatile and can present opportunities. Remember, trading options can be risky, just like predicting if a bunny boy will stay out of the microwave.
What
Consider
does that even mean?
And doing thorough research or consulting with a financial advisor. Stay crispy, not burnt.
What does that mean? First of all, Sure, I guess. Go with tech and green energy. I don't know. Is that the full-time streamer and soon-to-be partner? Big fan. Hello, Puck. Currently, I'm a full-time streamer. Um, I applied for partner. They said no, but I just gotta stream more and have above the average. That's it. That's all I gotta do. What were we talking about? What's the topic of choice? People have been talking about me being gay, which I'm not. So the usual. Ah, excuse me. The usual. It's sadly the usual. I don't. It's just people come into my chat and they bring up these same topics, and I have to inform them every time that very small subsect of men, bigger subsect of women. Maybe not all women, but definitely more women than men. Ugh. How's the rest of y'all doing? Didn't really get a chance to ask that. You down to play some more Helldivers? The squids are on their way to Super Earth, and it's pretty nutty. Half those words don't mean anything to me, guy, because I've opened Helldivers once in a blue moon. Home from work, tired. Welcome back, Scalar. You're hungry? Riddy, go get food. Obtain some sort of food to eat. And yet, Puck, I feel that. 12-hour car ride, still have an hour and 40 minutes. Well, gamist, I'm probably going to be here for at least another hour and 40 minutes. So, if you'll have me as your background audio, I would appreciate it. To be the background audio, to be the background noise for people. I like. Hello, DJ. That's the kind of thing that I like. That's partly why I like the podcast with Tot. Is because if you just need some background noise for a little bit of time. Oh god, now I have to add Yippee as well. It's the autism creature. The Yippee! You are literally just noise. As long as I'm entertaining noise. Hello? Oh. I'm fine with being just noise. Like being just audio that you have. Yeah. Good noise. Exactly. I say it every time. I make content that I would enjoy watching or having on in the background. Like this what I do where I'm just kind of yapping here, talking with chat. If there's people in world, talking with them, having that like just kind of audio in the background while I'm playing a game. If I got fucking, Balatro up, if I got fucking Power Wash Sim, if I got just idle game up, clicking on, if I'm just scrolling through Twitter, just having up that audio there. Yeah, but Minecraft? Go find some gold right now. Go find some gold and make a little fucking little tower pimps. You know? You probably don't know what that is. If you don't know what that is, just find some gold and make a little shrine or whatever. Stardust skate, do that. Get some Stardust skate. Get some fucking what is it? Gooba ball? I forget what the fucking Suika game that Vichiban. I remembered the name this time. The one that they made. I'm in Minecraft arranging a factory building. I'm not big on mods, I'll be honest. And I assume that's one of those, building mods where you've got like all the fucking pipes and shit, and I'm like, that more power to you. Yippee! Fortnite und Cola. Yippee! Very modded. Yeah, I don't know. I've always just been more a vanilla guy in terms of game, because anytime that like we deal with mods and stuff, I feel like maybe it's just the people that I've played with or the mods that we've had. I feel like it's always just constantly updating, constantly changing stuff, adding new mods, getting rid of old mods, certain mods not working. Every time, I feel like every time I've dealt with those issues in terms of playing with mods, where it's just more effort being put into keeping it updated and keeping it going than it's worth. Where I'm like, hey, we could just play Minecraft. That's just the gecko? What? No, Artie, I had this issue in the past as well. Like, it isn't a new issue. It wasn't something that happened just recently. It's happened throughout my time playing Minecraft with people. I see. If you play an actual mod pack and not something homebrew, it's easy. Again, like every time we've played, it's like, let's throw a bunch of these mods, and we want these mods, and all this. Fucking, oh my god, it's bringing up fucking bad memories of the one time we played, VR Minecraft, where somebody set up a server, and it was a bunch of us that played on it, and it didn't end well. And Chris can also affirm of that, because Chris was there. It didn't go well, and it was a lot of work to get it to do everything, and then it failed tremendously. At least for us. VR Minecraft sounds like a headache. I mean, it can be fun, again. Like, if you set it up right, if you have the right people, you just do it for fun. I think it could be interesting as like a one-off type thing. Doing it consistently, like, you wouldn't want to play Minecraft forever in VR. That's awful. But trying it out with some friends, doing it like that'd be fun. Tried Minecraft modding, but then they started banning chatters from my game. What the fuck? I don't know about that. On Minty server, I've just been popping in every so often to progress stuff. There is also that. When you do, because that's something that's not even just like a Minecraft specific thing. Any game where there's a server like that, like a 24/7 server or whatever, there's always going to be the people that push ahead above everybody else because they've got all the time in the world. And they're just playing it nonstop. Any moment they get, they're playing it. And they get all this high level shit, or they get all this material, and they get all the, like, through the quests and shit. And it just makes it not fun for everyone else. Twitch mods. Minecraft mods was a joke. Ah. Good afternoon. Hello, Xander. Welcome. Yeah. So, like, that's also partly why, because stuff like that has happened. That I'm like, I'm not big on playing games with people. I know it's fucking, that's not every case, it's not every time, it's very specific things that happened. But it doesn't put everything in a good light. I've been playing games with more people recently. Like I've been doing stuff. I've been joining for, we did the Pico Park stuff, and I've been playing Fortnite the 2 times that I've played it. Um, did some Helldivers before. Did some Party Animals, golf with your friends. Like, I've been doing a bit more stuff. We still need to play Power Wash Sim while you do a podcast. What is it, fucking Markiplier? Do I look like Markiplier to you? Doing Power Wash Sim with Jay Schlatt and doing a fucking podcast while playing? I don't know. I feel like I'm running out of shit to say. I also don't know when the next Unscripted Toast is going to be. My sense of time has been completely obliterated this month. Hello, everybody. I can't do that fucking voice. His voice is way deeper. But yeah, so I don't know when the next podcast. I don't know when Todd is gonna even be available for stuff, because I know she's still working on moving in and everything. There's no schedule. Don't know when she's gonna be coming back to streaming. I bet she's cooking right now. She could be cooking something. It's kind of late though to be, cooking. I bet she's being lazy. I'll say this, Ben. I don't think she's been lazy. The times that I've been talking with her, she's been working. She's been putting in the work on that new place. The few stuff that I've seen and the few stuff that she's talked about and the times that I've been able to talk to her, because she's been working. Um, yeah, she's forgetful. She's easily distracted. I wouldn't say she's lazy though. Yeah, like she'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this thing," and then get sidetracked on this thing, and then be down this rabbit hole for a while, and forget about this thing over here. And so it'll look like, oh, she's lazy, she forgot to stream or whatever. When in reality, she's just deep in the autism on like this particular subject. Speaking of cooking, check DMs. This better be pornography. Oh, it's not. It's close. That's nice. That's nice. I feel like people have been doing see-through clothes a lot more lately. Is that a thing? What do you mean close? Somebody could jerk off to that, frickin'. What do you mean? You underestimate people's ability to beat their meat, okay? But I feel like see-through clothes have been more common. You know, am I floating? I'm floating a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This dude is sexualizing me. You're sexualizing yourself, frickin', okay? The amount of times this dude makes jokes about, giving people head. You know? This dude threatens people with violence. If people are desperate enough, they won't care. Or if, people just, whatever they find attractive, they can, It doesn't need to be a fucking naked person. You can find an image attractive and be like, damn, I wonder what, what was it fucking, I wonder what she looks like. I got this, listen, you want to finish that sentence? I don't know where that sentence was going, okay? People jacked off to ankles in the 1700s. People probably jack off to ankles today. There's fetishes for everything. I want to say something, but I can't. Yeah. There's a market for everything, okay? If given enough drugs, you can jork it to shapes. You don't even need drugs for that. There are people that are just like I said. There's a fetish for everything. There is a kink for everything. Okay. You can find somebody who's into just about everything. They look at objects. They look at circles. Listen, I'll have you know. Early on, in my adolescence, those images of girls who they're wearing swimsuits, but there's like bubbles to obscure where the swimsuits are, so it gives the impression that they look like they're naked. That was like all I knew for like a good bit of time when I was young. And that was all I had to work with. I just got there's nothing to do with fucking anything. Uh Nothing to do with anything. I really want like strawberry milk. I don't know why. My brain just got a flash of like not Yoo-hoo, but like maybe Yoo-hoo. The strawberry Yoo-hoo. What am I looking at? See? Now that's good. That's quality right there, frickin'. Oh, not that. There we go. Okay. Bun is love, bun is life. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wanted to say something. Go on and say it, Ben, and then we'll ban you if necessary. Don't tell me you're on the edge falling over that sea. What? I'm not in threat of falling in the water. Thank you. Hello, Tactics. Welcome. BRB, need food? Don't choke. Chat, spam this bunny with sounds, please. Don't listen to Ben. Ben's a weird fucking slime, but sometimes like an e-girl thing. Stop pissing. How's your day been? Again, like people always ask, "Hey, how's your day been?" And I'm like, it's been nothing. I've been working on shit that isn't entertaining to stream. You want me to say, "Yeah, I called up my insurance place and I did a couple emails and stuff and I talked with my bank." It's like that's not entertaining. That's boring as shit. I depart for now. Thanks for the material, frickin'. Have a good one. Can't believe he didn't add huzzah. Blame Ben. He went to get food, though, so you can't. Material? What? As long as it wasn't bad, I'm happy for you. Again, it's been nothing. I will say, I am making sure that I wake up before noon. Like, I've been waking up at, like, 10-ish a.m. to kind of keep a cycle going. Because I don't want to fall into that trap of I'm unemployed so I can just wake up whenever and go to sleep whenever and all that. Because then you fuck your body up and you fuck up your schedule and everything. And it just becomes awful. So I'm making sure that I still am, like, available. Smart. Yeah, I make sure that like it's I don't like I said I don't want to fall into that trap because it's a very slippery slope. I need more bun token. Well, then keep watching. If you keep watching, you get tokens over time, or I think gifting and giving bits gives you a brief boost in tokens, or if you're not following, that does to the bun tokens. Just saying. Keeping schedule is smart. I did the same thing when I was exactly because it's also partly because I need to inform and talk to people that are only available during work hours and stuff and early on. So yeah, routines do wonder. Exactly. That does mean that on the weekends I'm gonna fucking do whatever I want because that was part of my schedule. I'd love to gamble. I don't really do much. I don't do much gambling. I don't really do many polls and stuff. I have talked about before wanting to do gambling on marble races, which I could do. I could maybe do that sometime soon. So chat can gamble on which marble they think is going to win the race. After I graduated, I took a whole year off to just relax. It wasn't until Grandpa told me on his deathbed before he passed to get a job. So I did. Sitting on a couch for hours, also sleeping on it, was not good. Yeah, getting into that habit is not good. I suggest getting on unemployment as quickly as possible. Yeah, I need to set that up. I will fully admit that is something that I have been procrastinating on, but I will get onto that soon. That way I can have some form of income as well, and I don't need to rely solely on chat. I mean, I prefer to just have a job again, but that's besides the point. Either way, I don't like talking about this, all right? Marble racing, too easy. Cube racing, that's where it's at. I don't know if there's cube racing. Uh, marble racing, though, I know is a thing, and I know videos and stuff where I can find it. Sadly, didn't get employment despite fitting the requirements. Damn. That's sad. That's something as well of like, I gotta figure out if I fit those requirements, which I don't know. I don't know how all that stuff works. Again, hey chat, you see that you see that Twitter post and that video that came out recently? What's her name? What's her name? That Same Kosaba? That Same Kosaba girl? That Saba girl? Y'all hear about that recently? That was I think it's gonna be some big VTuber coming up. I've seen people like Doobie and Nimi tweeting about it. Yeah, that blue fish. Look out for her. You know what fucking you gotta wow. Cool. YouTube being real shitty. Here, I'll do the other copy. If y'all haven't seen this, give it a watch, give it a listen. Maybe give it a follow and stuff. Really cool up and coming VTuber. I think gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be a lot of interesting things going on. Looking forward to what she has in store and when she debuts. Over 200K followers in 2 days is wild. Yeah. When it happens, it's gonna be a big thing. And I'm gonna be really interested to see how it goes down. But I think it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. It's weird that like all these uh I mean, peeking behind the curtain here, all these former Hololive people coming around. It's really interesting. You could make you could make a whole fucking agency with just the former Hololive EN girls if they teamed up. You know, you get Nimi, you get actually that's not I also realized Nimi, Doobie, not Hololive but Doki. Lot of two-syllable names in there. A lot of people, a lot of these former people are going for the two-syllable names, which I think spells good for someone like me, Boshi. Just saying, I fit the bill. If they're looking for, another member for that group, if Doobie, you ever want to hit me up, ever want to call and stuff. Boshi next Hololive Town. Listen, hey, you want me on the fucking? I don't even know what like Hollow Stars is like the male branch of Hololive. I don't know. Get Boshi on the Hololive. Well, you can't like. Listen, next time that V Shoujo or someone is putting out applications, be sure. All I'm saying is, chat. Be sure to clip stuff that you find funny. That way, I can make a brief video and submit it as an application. Don't you have to? You don't have to be in the male branch. I believe in your luck. I would have to be in the male branch because that's how they do that shit there. At least for Hololive, for V Shoujo and shit, it's whatever. Make a new branch, Hololive BO. Don't call it BO, because then people are gonna be like body odor, and they're gonna call it stinky. They just fucking don't do that. Just change your name to Boshi. I'm still a fucking dude. I'm not putting on an AI voice. I'm not gonna fucking change how I sound. I'm not gonna, you know. Have you thought about what you would say at the interview? No, I haven't. I'd be like, "Hey, what's up? It's me. I know you don't know me, but I'm a prospective future VTuber for your agency. People think I'm kind of funny, so I got that going for me. Um, I can sometimes kind of sing songs that people find good enough. I think I'd be a great VTuber for your agency. And then you clip that and you send that in. That's my application. Because I mean, that's about it. Like, some people find me funny and kind of entertaining, and you can kind of sing a little bit. That's all you need to be a VTuber, right? That's what they do. I'm not good at video games, so people will laugh at that. They'll be like, "This dude's an idiot." Mention that you're into Femboys Boom Instant Member. I don't know if that. I don't know if that's exactly gonna work. But like, I mean, I will say a lot of the female Hololive girls, they act really friendly with each other sometimes, but I don't know if they're actually like into that. I think it's just like a something they do. I don't know. Just show your final form. I will say the buff one is definitely a lot closer to what people usually expect with male models in VTubing. I swear to God, all the male VTubers are always pointy chins, fucking sharp angles, ripped to the gills. You rarely get people that just look like dudes. Like, I'm just a dude, you know? As much as people call me a femboy, I don't think I'm a femboy. I think, sure, I've got softer features, but again, not a femboy. You look at femboy VTubers and you can see the difference. I think you're a Chad Bunny. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. They're two male VTubers. You're either buff and ripped or a femboy. And I don't want to be either of those, which is not good for me. There are actual mom VTubers. I listen, I was on Twitter as well. I saw that actual that I think it was a Chinese VTuber who's just like an actual mom or whatever. I mean, we don't know if she's actually a mom, but she sounded like one, so just take her word for it, I guess. You aren't a femboy, but on the male avatar VTuber spectrum, you're more on the yeah. Like I said, I'm definitely on the softer side, on the closer to femboy side than I am to Ikemen, buff, pointy chin guy, and I would prefer that. I would prefer to be closer to that side, to this side over here, than that side. Because my God, I don't want to. I hate that look, and as people remember, they hate that look as well. That New Year's model was designed to be awful because it was designed to be that. Just show your whole family and you will be in. People, I don't know what people expect. When people are like, just do, bring your family on. Okay, let me call up Artie and be like, hey, can you get on and pretend to be my older sister for a couple hours? Thanks. Click. Hey Chris, can you get on and pretend to be my younger sister for a couple hours? I know you're not busy. Thanks. Click. Hey Flops, I know you don't have VR, and you got other stuff to be doing. Could you get on and be my mother for a bit? Thanks. Click. My job was stolen. Kami, I thought you were asleep. You also don't have VR right now either. You're in no position to be, thing. You want just Artie, you need to clean your house. You've got an inspection. You got shit you need to be doing. I woke up. Good morning, Kami. Hope you had good sleep. But yeah, like to just get these people on stream and just have them here and like, "Oh, hey, I need you to just kind of be my family for a bit, for a couple hours while I stream." And, can you just do that? It's like, that's very selfish of me. And I don't exactly have the funds to be paying for them to pretend to be my family for a bit. Because that's also weird, right? Just make a clip of your family get together sometime. I had ideas about stuff that I could use the family aspect for. Um, but that again, that's gonna take time and for models to be done and ready. I'm very expensive, at least one burger per clip. That's like Kami if the, I don't know if you know, there's like a lot of clips and stuff. That's a lot of burgers. And it's that exactly things. Yes. Can you? I would be paying for them to pretend to be my family for a bit, which is a weird thing to say. Family Feud? Not Family Feud. Although I love Family Feud. I prefer hosting Family Feud than playing in it. Single-handedly gonna bankrupt this man. Exactly. They're like, dude, you can get a lot of clips out of a short little burst of time. Only Nekos versus Boshi family. Huh. Yeah, that's crazy. That'd be a great idea. If Chris wasn't pretty much the only one that uses the B model, who is an only Neko, you know? So it'd be a bit of a predicament there. Oh. The Purple Cats versus the Benoit family. Yeah. Yeah. Chris can play both. Yeah, I mean uh there is comedy in Chris running back and forth to play both characters. And you're not being I'll be honest, the only reason Chris even has that B model is because of an accident. Is because when I was cloning it off of Toma, who made the model for me, Chris was there at the time and she cloned it as well. First of all, if you really think about it, a bit fucked up, Chris. Just like, hey, here's a model. Oh, he's changing into. I'm gonna clone it as well. It's kind of fucked up. Um, um, she's trying to. I mean, this was like 2, 3 years, like at least 2 years ago at this point. So it's in the past. Um, eager to be close to you. Imitation. It was just. I don't know. So that's the only reason that Chris had it in the first place. Um, and then Lay had it because Lay kind of he does what he wants, and he gets what he wants usually. What's that? No, okay. Only Neko's Jeopardy. That could be fun. Listen, hi Kami. I already said hi to you, but hi. Um, yeah, Jeopardy would be fun. I mean, the fucking Saturday Night Scuff kind of has taken a back seat with everybody kind of being fucked over by life, I think, to where now we just kind of do it when we have an idea. And also, sorry, curious about Button. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Um, uh, 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 with that though, I feel like a lot of the stuff that has been pitched for that stuff has been, we're gonna take this game and kind of spin it on its head and do this kind of stuff, which is good. That's very good. You take it and you yoink and twist it. I do think sometimes people just want to watch, their favorite people play a game that they know, which is why Family Feud is so simple to me, because it's like a lot of people know Family Feud. Like it's world known. It's on TV like every day for numerous hours. People know Family Feud, and they know that how it goes, and it's very simple to and easy to understand. And so you take, okay, it's that concept, but now here are people that I enjoy watching playing it. So I've got now personalities that, like, I enjoy these personalities, and now they're doing a game that I know. And it's that simple. So you just plug and play of like, well, here's Jeopardy. A lot of people know Jeopardy. Now just put in fucking Tot and Chris and Radiant or whatever. See which is the smartest Urple cat. 25, 25th of December. Merry Christmas. Thank you, VV, for 25 months. Boshi's Little Bee was released in October 2022. Christ, has it been that long? Fuck. And that's after Chris has been using the model for a bit, and after enough time that Lei has had time to make that video. 2.5 years. Jesus. You're getting older? I've been playing this game. I mean, granted, I know there's people that have been playing for longer than me. But, like 4 or 5 years, I think, at this point. Starting from desktop in like 2020, I think I started. It's insane to me how long this game has consumed my life. And the communities and friends that I've made from it. Urple Cat brain power test. Yeah. I do think it'd be interesting. Just get the fucking questions. Just get, hell, even just Jeopardy questions. Put the 3 Urple Cats in and have them see which is the smartest Urple Cat by playing Jeopardy. This is Jeopardy. And then they play Jeopardy. A lot of people understand it. Boom. I remember my first time in VRC. You're fucking new. Juice crashed me. You probably deserved it, Ben, I'll be honest, you know. Sorry to say it. But I remember when I started around 2018, some people would live in VR to boost hours. Yeah, I mean, there are still people that kind of... You go to the website and you see that they're on at like all hours of the day. But, you know. I remember my first time in an actually VRC lobby. It was last week. Well, you know, no time to start like the present. Well, now they're just aura farming. Yeah. I mean, you gotta get those auras, right? There's a lot of them. Good night, Boshi. Friend, have a good stream. Thank you. Enjoy your sleep. Enjoy. But yeah, I mean, a lot has happened in Thing. Bald? There is Bald Man. We do enjoy a bald man here. My first interaction in VR was a mute world. Some kid was hacking and crashing people, so I talked him out of it, and now he's a good kid going to coding college. Kami, I think that's... You have such a unique experience in the world. Where you're like, well, yeah, I saw this kid and he was like a crasher, and I just went up to him and I was like, hey buddy, do you need a friend? You need somebody to talk to? Pretty much just that. Yeah? Yeah, Kami, why don't you do that more? Why don't you just be like, hey, the fucking... that fucking... that fucking gif of... Or that Smiling Friends moment where they're like... The little guy comes out of the egg or whatever and he's like, stop fighting! That's Kami. That's Kami right there. I need to check something real quick. Okay. God damn it. Fucking A. Okay. The amount of problems in the world that could be solved by something as simple as listening is staggering. Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, yes and no. I don't, actually, I don't know. I was gonna start to talk about shit, but that's way above my pay grade, and I ain't gonna fuck with that. Don't laugh at me. But yeah, I mean, just talking with people. It is good to just talk with having somebody that you trust on that level, where you can just sit there and talk to them about whatever you want and whatever you need, is a good thing to have. To have that person in your life. I'm cured. Time to be extroverted. All right, VB, start talking. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh. Sorry. I just didn't expect that.
Why? What's wrong?
You were very Australian for a second. That one saying was very.
No, I know.
How you doing, mate?
It's weird.
It's not bad. It was just
How you doing,
unexpected. It was. Why'd he get so excited? I didn't get excited. It was just confusing for a second. Because I was expecting. Because when you usually show up, you're usually mute. It's not often you use the AI voice.
You won't expect me to start talking.
Yeah, so hearing the voice, hearing you start talking, I was like, what the fuck?
Like, I gotta get it all set up and properly done.
Yeah?
You expect me not to do it? To commit to the bit? I mean, come on.
You don't listen. Not all bits need to be committed to. There are some bits that you let crash and burn. All right.
Nah, this one's one you got to commit to.
We don't need more sisters. I've got the two, and that's good enough. I got the two sisters. I got a mom. There's been art for the aunt.
That's plenty of family. That art for the aunt was
There's two arts.
something.
There's two arts. Because Lay drew one and Lazzy drew one.
I'm thinking of the first one.
Yeah, the one that Lay drew was very
The ballet one that was
wide.
a lot.
You're a bunny boshi. You have many sisters. That's racism. Thank you very much. Just because I'm a bunny, you think I've got a very large family? That's just happenstance. That people became my siblings. Thank you very much. You need to start using the AI. You
I
don't
mean,
need
let's
to.
be fair. Think of who your mother is.
It's not. Her name is Lola. She was a showgirl, okay?
Yeah.
With yellow
Yeah,
feathers in her
exactly.
hair. No, no. She fell in love with Tony, okay?
7,000 people.
And no, she fell in love with Tony, and they were very happy together. And then Rico came in, and Tony got jealous, and then Rico killed Tony, and then Lola got
See, there were
depressed.
multiple men.
No.
Also, I love that you still believe this story Mum tells you.
There's a song about it. There's literally a song about it. It's
Meow,
called the
meow.
Copacabana.
And she based it off the song.
No. Her name. Listen, it's
No.
literally how it
My
works.
sweet innocent little brother. He's so stupid, isn't he, chat?
I'm not. It's a true story. It's about my life. Okay. One day we will have the Boshi family DMCA, all gray bunny. You could shut up. You could probably with the amount of people that have outfits or clothing or just stolen my style, you could probably do a DMCA of me. But it's not happening because we
yeah.
don't even do themed DMCAs anymore.
I mean, there's how many people that have cloned some form of your avatar?
It's not even just cloning. It's just people that dress like me that stole my outfit. Fucking Chris stole my outfit. Todd stole my outfit. Did Radiant steal my outfit? I don't remember.
Let's be fair. Chris wouldn't be done up as Chris in the outfit.
Chris would just be
B
B.
would be there.
Yeah, because she hasn't put the hoodie on her new model. It's only on the old one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's too busy with Hunt Showdown to actually do avatar work.
She was supposed to. Her fucking. I literally read it out on stream. Her fucking stream. Her fucking stream channel literally said no stream today. Gonna chill and try get some work done.
Yeah,
Hunt
try
Showdown is
being
not.
a main word there.
This not Hunt Showdown. Chris, listen. Chris still owes me, fucking. The white chocolate outfit. You know the outfit that's just white chocolate. She still owes me that outfit.
Yeah.
Because I won like a vote or something, and so she's still got to add that to her avatar.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
We had a tot themed DMCA. Someday, you know, there will be a Boshi. Tactics? You want to know who made the tot DMCA become a thing? Me. I did it. I messaged people. I messaged some people, and then I.
Yeah, thanks for that, by the way.
Listen. By some people, I mean I told Roggy. I was like, Roggy knows who usually shows up to DMCA, right? Because he hosts it, so he knows who requests off of him the most. So I put it in his hands, hey, go ask people about it. Go ask if they want to be a part of it, if they want to make something. And then people came up to me saying, hey, I heard about this thing. Is this a thing? And I said yes. That was all that I did. And then the day came and we did it, and it made Tot happy. So I consider it a success.
Hi, Free.
She's got a mouth agape. Did Tot know? Tot did not know. Tot, surprisingly, Tot was completely unaware of it happening, which I was genuinely surprised about because I felt like people were talking about it a lot, but I guess she was just oblivious to it. So she was surprised. She didn't know it was going to happen. It happened. I would have loved to see her reaction. Well, Kami, there's a YouTube video and a VOD that you can go to Tot's channel or the Totless VOD channel, and they'll be there on it right now.
Go check it out if you really want to see.
I would say just go to the YouTube video. So on Tot's channel, it was like, I think it was the No Nut November one. So just find the video that says that. Hello. Look at this lady. She's got glasses. Imagine needing glasses. What a nerd.
Oh, it's a trident. Why are you, of all people, the one with a trident?
Tridents, aren't they aquatic? What? Aren't they like what? Isn't it
Yeah, they're
Poseidon?
aquatic.
Isn't it like what's his face?
Yeah.
Poseidon, the trident. Don't jerk it off.
Tridents are very much meant to be ocean.
Suppose you say we need to
They've got the
contact you. We
multiple
want to
prongs
do.
'cause
We're
it's
not.
meant to help with fishing. That's what they're based off of. It less.
Also, hi Roggy. And Drax is here as well. Hello. It was impressive. We kept it all to a surprise. Yeah, like I said, it was. It just happened. It just happened that way. That it was lucky. I think it went well. I'm very proud of that because again, we managed to keep it a secret. The reveal went well, and it legitimately made Tot's day better. So, yeah. I am going through my gamer subs. It is almost fucking gone.
Well, time to mix more. So, by the way, gamer subs, use code Chrisuna or code Totless.
Use code Chrisuna or code Totless or code Radiant or code Soul or code Chromia or code whatever Amedol's code is or code Rose, or code the million other people that we know that have codes that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. A lot of people we know have codes.
Yes.
It was a No Nut video. Yeah. The No Nut November video. It was a good one. Doodle. It was Doodle. Okay. I didn't know if it was code Rose or not.
Code Doodle.
Could have sworn it was like she had 2 codes. Then use code Boshi to add 10%. I want that. Hello?
Hello.
You've got the lady from Powerpuff Girls treatment of you're just tall enough that right at your chin it's cut off. I'm not related to Juice, but like Juice is just a gray rabbit, okay? Like we're not. This is another case where people see something, they see similarity just because I'm a gray rabbit
This one's just happenstance.
with the darkened ear tips. Do you have that? You do have
I'm
that.
me.
Juice is
Use
juice.
code Bashi to double the price.
I've said if I could get sponsored by GamerSubs and I could have it so one code took 10% off and one code took 10% on, I would love that. That'd be funny as fuck. Use code Boshi. Use code
So
Boshi
many people get it wrong.
with one eye and add 10% to your order. But if you use code Boshi with 2 eyes, you get 10% off. So it incentivizes people spelling my fucking name right. Because so many people only put Boshi with 1 eye, even though there's 2 eyes, because I have 2 eyes. I'm not a Cyclops, you fuckers.
Bim, 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 bim.
Hi.
He responded to one eye.
Fuck you. Because I have it set up. I have it set up that Boshi with 1 eye also pings me because of the amount of times people misspell it, and I don't want to fucking miss it. So I just get the highlight, and that's all I look at.
But this is the part where you just be spiteful and have it set up to only ping with the 2 eyes.
Well, no, because then people are going to talk about me, and they're going to talk shit about me, and I won't be able to defend myself.
Technically, right now, it's 4 eyes.
So?
That's untrue. There's no glass in these glasses. Look as much as you want. I don't know how to do glass
They're just
shaders,
frames.
so they're just frames. This is purely a stylistic look. There's not a fucking piece of glass in
It's like
here.
that girl from Fully Cooley. They're
What?
fake.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you're fake.
It's
I'm
an
not
anime.
fake. I'm the realest bun on the planet. What the fuck are you doing? Are you clapping your tits?
Meow underscore?
What the fuck did I
Yeah.
just see?
She was clapping your tits.
No, please, by all means, do it again.
Like,
That's free.
what purpose does that serve?
Why?
I can only think that it's
Oh,
a
no,
sexual
no,
thing.
I get it. It's why she gives tit jobs.
Yeah, that's what what other I don't know if I can even show that because I feel like there's they'd be like this is pornography that you're showing.
Hi, Scalar.
That's where she's gonna pull her trident out that she shouldn't have.
Is
Yep.
that like opening the bag of
Yeah.
holding? Is like you
Yeah.
spread them apart and then you can reach in?
Like, why does a lava dragon have a trident?
Yeah, why do you have a trident?
Some of the tighter tops. There's a joke
And
in
the
there
loose tops,
somewhere.
Okay, but still, can we get back to the trident? Why do you have a trident? If you were a water dragon, I'd understand.
It's VRC, it's allowed. I don't know, Feast. And this is how Kikyo usually is.
It's time for you to upgrade.
Darling, you use Kikyo.
It literally is just like they're just moving like this. It's like she's
It's time for you to
flexing
go to Shinano.
and they're moving. Like if a woman with breasts like flexed her chest. Can you I don't know if Mr. Twitch would like that. If Daniel Clancy You're worried about that with Juice standing right.
No, but
Juice
that's
is
not
covered.
reenacted
Juice's tits are
battle.
covered, and they're just tits. This is an actively moving, thing. It's different. It's context.
And besides, Juice is out the focus. If he wanted to turn the camera to look at Phrase, it would be the focus.
I guess, theoretically, I could fucking... Okay. If I... where are the pins? Right there. If I'm talking to you like this, and okay, thank you for recreating it for a benefit. I don't know what you're talking about. Covered. They're covered. The nipples are covered, okay? As long as most of the breasts are covered and they're not like the main attraction. All right? I am talking right now. I am what you should be focusing on,
Yeah.
chat. Don't focus on anything else. Juice has got a drink.
fuck off
Where else are you
sore
gonna
ass.
hold it? Do you think women? You can't hold drink in your yoga pants.
Hey, where else are you going to store it? I mean, come on. No.
No,
I just had the worst joke come
What's
to mind.
the difference
it's like
between
actually TOS if I comply.
ow?
Yeah.
What's the difference between pitchforks and tridents? Because can't Free have a red one like a devil? You would probably know. That sounds like a nerd thing you would know.
Pitchfork is a farming implement. Very different shape. And the
Pitchfork.
pitchfork
Yeah, yours is
traditionally
clearly a
has
trident,
more
not
than
a pitchfork.
3 proles. Well, actually, a pitchfork normally either has 2 pole proles or 4 to 5. A trident is exclusively 3 tri, and it's used for fishing, hence why Poseidon had one.
But what about that art of
Isn't
the
it
farmer?
trident?
Like that is like a farmer. It's like farmer couple, and he's got a trident in front of a house. Doesn't that only have 3? My real rabbits have
Pretty sure that one has more than 3.
your color of ears.
But it also
Thanks.
changes with the shape of it, because a pitchfork is exclusively a single point straight up and then coming out the side, and then that way with more, arguably as well. Whereas a trident is much more that curved aerodynamic slash aquadynamic that Freeze one has, which is far more for underwater type stuff.
Pitchfork equals 2. Trident equals weapon.
Yeah, but I'm going to
Cool.
continuously give you shit about it. I don't think she understands why I'm giving her shit about it.
I think it's like it's minor spelling mistake syndrome, where you made a minor spelling mistake, and so everybody is going to point that out and not worry about anything else that has been said, and only point out the minor
no.
spelling mistake.
No. I don't think she understands why I'm giving her shit about it, considering what my avatar's based off and what I was going to do in the future. So, I'm upset.
So which can Free use? Free can use her bare hands. Look at this 4 eyes. Again, these glasses don't have glass in them. They're just
Don't give a
frames.
fuck.
That makes no sense.
Canonically, I can go underwater, so I can go underwater
What's the law of
too.
the dragon going underwater.
If she gets in water, it becomes a hot tub. It becomes a sauna. Not a sauna, like a hot tub,
I
yeah.
don't care about the sea floor and whatnot.
She doesn't have bare hands, she
Yeah,
has
there's
dragon
underwater
hands. Well, she's got
volcanoes,
no, she's
but they're
got human
fucking dead.
hands. Like those aren't I wouldn't call that dragon
Mostly.
hands. That's just a normal hand. It's a hand of an anime woman. You know? What are you woeing at? Wickers? Are you a pervert? You looking at the I'm the streamer here. Why are you looking at the fucking titties, huh? Am I not good enough for you? Huh?
Oh, they got a big head.
It's a great background. I do like this background. That's why I chose this world.
Thinking hat.
I have a lot on my mind right now. Get a load of that
Anyway.
tail. Well, you can't really see. You can see that tail. That's not the best tail in the game. That's a lizard. You want the best tail in the game. It's that. Look at that. Best tail in the fucking game right there. See that? Tail whip. Your defense has been lowered, chat. What are you gonna fucking do now?
You're gonna whip me with your tail?
Why I'm actually giving you shit
What?
You're gonna whip me with your tail, Boshi?
I will tail whip and your defense will be lowered. Yeah.
Wow.
And now my next attacking move will do more damage. Does it do like it doesn't do double damage? It just does how much? Does it what? I don't know how that works. It lowers defense, but I don't know by how much.
It lowers your defense by one stage. I don't remember what one stage is. I'm pretty sure if you get it all the way down to, is it 5 or 6 stages is the max? But whichever one's the max, it's like the damage is increased by 2.5 times at max or something like that. I don't remember. I don't remember the actual math behind Pokemon stats and all that. I just like to punch buttons and go haha. Pokemon fighting.
Yeah, that's why I'm like I can't. When it comes to competitive
Too
Pokemon, it's not for me. I don't know the strategy. I don't know like you use these items and you like lower their defense and stuff, and then you got these moves and this makes it you do 4 times damage and all this shit. I barely know the fucking typing chart of what's good against what. I only know Gen 1 and 2. Tactics, you're what we call a filthy Gen 1er. Disgusting. See, I at least get up to like Gen 4, Gen 5. And then I fell off. Why Tail Whip?
Stage 1 is minus 25% defense.
Minus 25%. A quarter of goddamn. Why Tail Whip when can sword dance twice and one shot anything? Comment, does it look like I have a sword that I can dance with? I can't just sword dance if I don't got a sword. I'm not pulling that sword out right now.
I mean, Boshi, considering Pokemon like Hitmonchan with the boxing gloves can swords dance?
Yeah, but like I don't know how that works.
I'm pretty sure it just has to do with you do a particular dance.
Your defense has harshly been lowered. All I know is get a Pokemon with Endeavor, Focus Sash, and level 1 easy win. Riddy, I don't even know what that fucking means. Hi, Kira. I mean, I think I know what it means. Where like, they get hit, like they take like a big damage move that would like instantly kill them. They survive it with 1 HP. You use the move back on them, and then it kills them, right? I feel like I've seen that before.
Endeavor lowers them down to 1 HP as well, and then your Pokemon also has a priority move like Quick Attack so that you can speed blitz them.
Oh.
However, in that situation, if I ever see an opponent team with one of those Pokemon that's traditionally used as the Endeavor Quick Attack setup ones, I will knock out the rest of their Pokemon, keeping in reserve a Pokemon of my own that's got a priority move as well. And then when that final Pokemon comes out comes my priority user, knocks it down to 1, it uses Endeavor, we both use a priority move, but because my Pokemon's a higher level and better stat trained, it will outspeed the other one and I'll still win.
What if they send it out first?
It goes 3/4, 3/5, 3/6, 3/7, 3/8, and finally 3/9 defense left at stage minus 6 defense.
Fucking nerd.
Why are you so fucking tall?
Because she wanted to give you a boob hat.
She just likes being big.
I'm fine with this.
course he is.
Sword dance is a dance that pumps you up like Mr. Worldwide's timber. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. These biggity boys and diggity dogs. And then it's like that. I don't remember much for the actual dance.
You trying to get pumped up, Bushy?
I'm pumped up. High drift. What? Why you just?
Take off the hoodie.
Okay.
I don't need to. That would.
You need to see how much pumping you did.
That would. All the women in chat would be soaked if I did that, and I wouldn't want to do that to them.
I mean, he did it before, and almost nobody cared except for the guys.
Excuse me. That's not my fault. All right. Pumped up. You were just going timber. Yeah, if I don't know. It's a song that gets you pumped up. I'm going
It's
down.
not.
I'm yelling
He's
timber.
not a chick magnet. He's a dude magnet.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. There's a woman right in front of me.
And she is in no way magnetized towards you.
You don't know that. She joined off of me, so clearly there's some sort of I'm not gay. There's
I
some
see
sort
I
of
need to leave.
what the fuck? You see, because all the women in my life bully me.
I would never.
You know what you've done.
Could have fooled me.
For .dmca, you all shoved your
What did
butts
I
in Wicker's
do?
face. We didn't all. Other people did. I can't say. That was a good day. That dude's a pervert. Do a flip. Do like a swan dive into the sauna.
Make sure you land
I know
head
this is
first,
just
not
an assault,
arms
so that
first.
makes you look like you got orange legs.
Alright. Bitrate destroyed. They're afraid of their feelings for you. That true. She's afraid that if she gets too close to me, she'll fall madly in love. I get it. I get it.
That's hilarious.
No, I get it. Like you know, you don't want to hurt
PM
yourself.
is real.
What? No, you wouldn't want to hurt yourself. I understand.
No, I
PM
hate
is
that
so
guy.
real right
I
now.
wish women stopped falling in love with me.
Man, that's a
Yeah, that way he'd have more time for all the men.
Yeah.
I love women.
Regretting letting us into the world yet?
I love women. They're very nice. They're very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oops. Accidentally pushed my joystick.
What? It's a
Mm.
sauna.
This is a nice
It's a bunch
sauna.
of water.
You know? Yeah. I could be in my. I don't have beachwear. I don't have any outfits really.
You're true. I could change into my bathing suit.
Weird,
if I
during
wanted
my
to
game
as
show you
well.
seemed more interested in your team than in the women.
I'll have you know that the women on that team were out to get me. Thank you very much.
There's like no
Did you see-
correlation.
You see Frog try to like attack me? Boshi with women is like a dog chasing cars. Doesn't know what to do when they catch it. If I caught a woman, I would know exactly what to do. Thank you very much.
No, you wouldn't. Don't lie.
What would you do?
I would take them on a lovely dinner date to get a lovely meal, and then go somewhere for entertainment, like a movie or a karaoke, and then we would go back to one of our respective places and see where the night takes us.
Okay, but what if they want to start at the end?
Then, we find a back alley. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and away
And,
from
and,
prying
and.
eyes.
What if you ask what they wanna eat and say, I don't know?
Then I then we go
Oh, she
get
doesn't know how to interact with women.
what's happening? We go get some Italian food because who doesn't like Italian food? Hi, Mike.
His brain going.
His brain go brrrr. Also, yeah, hi, I'm late for Golden Week, so I'm here for Silver Week instead.
Fair? That's a nice outfit.
It took way too long to make that sound pretty.
Boom.
I know you were buffering up. Look, I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't you say it wasn't open, I swear to God. Was not playing. Man.
He watches too much anime. I don't watch much anime at all. Thank you very much. Go get some pizza. I would love some pizza. I could make a pizza. I got a pizza in the freezer.
Food.
I don't know if I want pizza tonight though.
I feel
You don't want a
What?
pizza?
Twitch mods don't
fried
look.
chicken tonight.
I don't know if I don't have pizza tonight.
You don't want to add any toppings?
Also,
I'm
can I
gonna
just
be
point out
doing
real
a
quick,
different
Ree's
kind of
bathing suit is really, like,
topping.
weird because she never takes her thigh highs off. So isn't she just going to end up with wet thigh highs?
Yeah.
Yep.
You never take off your
Some
socks.
people are into wet socks. I don't know.
I know.
It's weird.
Fuck.
Yeah. Mostly Puck.
They're part of you.
Why the fuck are
That's
clothes
even
a part of you?
worse.
I don't know if that's true.
Do they?
I feel like I've seen her without
That's
them.
worse.
I mean, heck, even I can take my bikini off, but I mean, I'm not going to.
I mean, I can. Right now.
You gonna turn yourself off on camera?
I suddenly saw them disappear. I wear socks all the time.
Oh my god, she's naked.
That's Free was right.
See,
and
Free-
I don't see their camera.
Free can take the socks off.
Oh, Wickers saw us all from in chat wearing bikinis and had to join.
Yeah, I noticed.
No.
Mr. Twitchman. Hi, Mr. Twitchman.
awesome.
Everything's safe.
Did you get Tola? Not that I'm complaining.
We're at a hot spring, Mr. Twitchman. It's perfectly safe.
Let it be. You can see all the fucking water behind me, and this is a lovely hot spring. See, there's the water right there. It's flowing out. It's very steamy, so it's
Hold on,
fine.
Gotta reheat it.
This is within.
You just evaporated it.
I feel like that would just yeah.
Actually, you
Can
know
I
what's
even-
funny? In the battle of fire and ice, ice wins.
Yeah.
So cold shit and water beats fire more often than not, no matter how hot the fire is. People go, oh, but if it's hot enough, it'll flash evaporate it. And I'm like, have you never heard of the Lindenfrost effect? Hello?
Ice always wins.
I don't know what any of that means. Hello, Lazzy.
Chromio would kick your ass.
Water and ice, when superheated, will in ice's case, turn back to water and then eventually into steam. Yes, so people go, oh, that means fire beats it because it melts it. Har, 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 har. But in truth, the ice will outlast the fire every time because the fire will run out of fuel long before the ice actually fully evaporates. Because when ice turns to water and then evaporates, it creates a insulating layer of steam and air that stops the heat getting to the ice and the rest of the water, which in turn is why people that dunk their hand in water and then run it under molten lead are fine, because the lead and water differential in temperature creates that protective layer that stops you from actually getting burnt. Just remember to do it quickly, because you don't have
cold
a fuck
burn
ton.
hurt more than
I
fire?
see.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Ice is
remember
more dangerous than
Do you
fire.
remember that guy that's like, have a good day, and he dips his hand in a nitroglycerin fucking... No, not nitro... What is it? Nitrate?
Liquid
The fucking-
nitrogen?
Damn, that's a
What's the word?
lovely
He, like, stuck
ability to
his
have.
hand in
Is
a
just
jar of
sleep and
it
wake
and
up whenever you
fucking
want.
turned white from ice.
Yeah, don't be an idiot. Don't put your hand in liquid nitrogen. I'm sorry.
I can only do one of those things.
Ah, yes. Time to dip your hand in nitroglycerin.
Just don't give it a sudden jolt or bang on any surface after you've got the water on it.
I wish I never had to.
No more hand.
I love sleep, man.
Oh my
Sleep is
God,
great.
hand lines. What the fuck?
I hate having
By
the
the way,
ability.
I'm guessing
Because I
you
can't
should
control
never
it.
shrink wrap something
I
onto
feel like you
an
got a
avatar.
different situation, Kame.
What did you do?
Okay, so this is a kit bash from like a few outfits I own. I wanted to make
Yeah.
a sporty fit. And you know, the leg warmers, I was thinking, oh, what if I put those on the arms? So my genius idea is, hey, what if I learnt how to use shrink wrap? The outcome is this. These are the exact
Yeah.
same weight paint, but for some reason,
Because
the arm
they're
only
fighting.
does that.
They're fighting the layers because there's not enough of space between the arm and the actual item
Okay.
itself. Also, if the item itself that you
Ow.
shrink wrapped on has a different topology
I
to
live
the arm, then it's
live
going
as
to go a
much
little
as
bit janky
possible.
and it's not going to follow the
sleep
weight.
less, more living. Sleep is nice. I don't know.
Or you could just
The
free
easiest
weight.
way-
Being unconscious, you don't really think about the world.
The
You don't
other
got to
thing
deal
that
with
you could
shit.
do as
Limited
well
intelligence.
is the other thing you could do is literally in Blender copy the polygons of that part of the arm that you want to turn into the arm warmers, duplicate that mesh, scale it up ever so slightly.
Wait, how are you
and
doing,
perfectly
Lazzy? Hope you're
screen.
doing all
You've
right.
already got the arm
Hope
weight
you're not in
painted,
an
it's
art
not
block or
perfectly
something, or if
the
you
exact
are, then
same
you get through it.
topology. It's not laying on top of the other faces, so they're not fighting for dominance. There's
Okay.
your arm warmers.
Reweight painting it isn't too bad. It's a simple mesh.
Good, hell yeah.
If I
I
do
used
what
to
you
barely sleep
said,
growing up because I would
like,
be
does that
messaging
come
people
with
on
weight
Google
paint as
Plus.
well if I
Yeah.
So when I
Yeah,
became a
weight paint as
senior,
well.
Okay.
I
And
started to
again,
pass out.
learning to weight paint isn't a bad
That's
idea.
still
You can
crazy
do
that
things
you,
in the
like,
flash
I've
to
been
fix things.
trying.
one of the
It's
few people
so
I know that
difficult
used
'cause,
Google
like,
Plus. Hello?
When I'm looking
Damn.
for weight paint for this, these are both red, so I'm assuming what you said about them being
That is
close isn't a
nice.
problem.
Yeah.
I did learn how to use other stuff though, so now that I understand how to
Oh,
use
there you go.
toggles properly, I can finally just mess with shit.
Why are women so hot? Oh. The female form is art.
The universe likes round things. Have you ever wondered why planets, stars, and all of that are all round and spherical? It's just because the universe likes round things. So
Round as an orb.
Yeah. Round
No.
is nice. What did I join back to? Chris?
One thing. I
When are
need
you,
to
when are you
do
gonna
is
add the
probably get
fucking
better goggle shaders, 'cause
white
I-
chocolate, huh?
Nerd mode.
Oh, actually. Todd is, I don't, whatever she's gonna say.
Stars, planets, and all that aren't actually perfectly round. I know they're oblong in shape.
That's all you think about.
Well, if you were to shrink them into like
Hexagon,
hand,
true.
that's the closest thing you'll get to a
Yes,
sphere.
but hexagons also can create a perfect sphere when you arrange them.
But still, the hexagons are Bestigons. That's the video. I saw the
They are
video.
the strongest naturally occurring shape. That doesn't necessarily mean that the universe doesn't like round things.
I mean, you look at a hexagon, it's pretty round. Like like you look at a square or a triangle or something, and then you look at a hexagon, and you're like, that's pretty round
I
comparative.
mean, if you squint and look at anything enough, then it's pretty round, don't you think?
Well, that's because your eyeballs are round. So
Start
it
to
defaults to
realize people
round.
are visual learners.
What, are you looking at my head? Yeah, my head is very round.
We need to update your hair finally. We just gotta find something
Yeah,
else
at
to
some
use.
point. I need to. Hey, Todd.
The thing is, you're picky.
Cause I just
He
want good
wants that
hair.
same particular style, or
Yeah.
something that looks the same, but it needs to not be too.
He hates bangs.
strange.
What do you mean? I have bangs. These are bangs, right?
Yeah, but you hate sided bangs.
What the fuck is a sided bang?
You hate one swept to the side.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not.
like these two here on my
I mean,
avatar.
that's kind of just like normal hair.
I'm not a big fan of like you fucking slicking your hair to the side like this. Sorry, Chris.
My hair is just slicked to the side naturally.
That's literally like whenever I draw Chris's like avatar, the first thing I do is always I do that fucking hair part because everything else kind of
As well
centers
as
around it.
Kiki. I don't know who Kiki is.
I want to get a new body, Kikyo.
Oh, as well as Kikyo does.
That
okay, yeah.
reminds me.
The lack
I'd
of
love a
does
new body
made me-
as
'cause
well,
I thought
too.
you were talking about, oh, someone else uses the same avatar I use, so I need to make sure it works for them and me. Is what was
Let me
what my
throw
brain went
something
to.
at ya.
That's actually something I want to do, because like I think it was Wickers that showed me a world that is just a bunch of male avatar bases, and I want to go through
Including first
that
ones.
and like look and see all the bases and stuff. I have it saved.
Here's a new one that just came out with Avatar Museum.
Is there a new Avatar museum? That looks
Yeah, 12.
Apparently.
Yeah, but 12 has nothing.
okay. I mean, this is just a single image here, but I mean,
Yeah.
depending on what the body looks like, because the body is what I'm gonna
Yeah, because
like,
I noticed
take.
you don't like lanky legs.
I don't want to be lanky. I don't want to be fucking shredded. I don't want to be e-boy. You know.
Also doesn't want to be
You tell me. I'll
That-
hop on desktop. I want to
the-
see.
I kind of hate the fact that there are 3 types of male bases you can get in VR chat at the moment.
Mhm.
You've got the e-boy, you got the femboy, and then you've got the fucking shota.
Yeah. That's
I'm
kind
so
of.
glad I found the perfect choice for this head.
It's kind of rough.
Yeah.
We never. We
Yeah.
didn't finish the last Avatar. A lot of stuff happened since that Avatar museum, and we also spent ages in it just to get like a third of the way through.
People kept getting distracted.
Yeah.
The new Avatar
Anything
Museum
sucks.
has quite a few decent ones this time around. There's another male base in there that's closer to Manaz, but it's not on booth yet.
Got through in like 1/3 of the way through in like 3 hours. What do I categorize? Scalar? I would say you're closer to the e-boy type thing. I'm sorry. You've got the pointed jaw. You've got you're tall. You got the fucking.
Yep.
If you take your shirt off, you've got like the chiseled body. It's like you're closer on that end of the spectrum. I'm sorry. That I found out about soft boys because femboys are too horny and e-boys are too edgy. Yeah.
Whoa.
What kind of boy? I'm just a dude. I've always said I'm just a dude.
You're just a dude.
He's a
Pick up your-
dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. And that's okay. Hey. Take off the hoodie. Yeah, sure. Look, I'm a
Stop
fucking
testing
stick. What do you want me to do? This is a weird fucking body. It don't look right.
You look
Not
hungry.
that hard.
I got no meat on my bones. I'm a fucking stick.
get your hands on a few different avatar bases that are new / popular that people still make outfits for at the moment, and literally just upload the base version of the avatar with toggles to strip off so you can test the body's proportions,
Flashbang?
size, and how it
I mean,
tracks.
I'd
and
probably still
then
be
just
pretty white.
fucking go for it.
I don't plan on getting too much tanner, unless it's
You
for
can
like a
go
joke
for is
avatar.
Veltina. The only issue you're gonna have is
Well, that's
nobody
fine.
knows a
Just
correct
start
chest
grabbing
size.
female
I'm a
avatar
dude.
bodies and
He's
start
a dude.
uploading the base
He's a
version and
dude.
testing them then,
We're
you
all
shit.
dudes. Hey, I'm a dude.
Not that fucking hard.
Tonair body might fit. Not too much, but slightly more
no.
stuff. I don't know. Oh,
No.
CS is saying no. Sorry,
That's my
Kaiju.
base. It's worse.
Oh, okay. That's what CS
I mean,
has, and it's
did
bad
you have
apparently.
Did you have that
What's
male-based
Kaiju's
world
saying?
favorited? It's not that big.
Yeah, I saved it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to it eventually. I'll probably make like a whole stream out of it of just, hey, let's look at male bases or something, because
There's a category. There's a category dedicated to those really fucking odd bases, like the ones that you saw Drax wearing, with like the dwarf dude with the beard, the fucking beer in his hand.
yeah, that
Like a
kind of
ton of
more
those.
memey stuff
Some are memey, but a lot is actually just
on the VR
simple
chat.
show off.
This
Look,
is the fucking
pretty-
haha. Sorry. Yeah.
Looks kind of okay, right? But
Your crotch is very high.
The legs are way too long.
don't worry about it.
It's still a stick. Like I'm
I'm
not.
expecting you to go on all fours.
Not much
and
better.
What the
scrape
fuck
my
is this
butt.
elbow?
That's
Reason you
just
don't
not
like
just
chiseled
legs.
jaws.
Holy shit,
Round
Roshi, you
heads.
finally have an arm larger than...
Oh,
Roshi, you've finally got an arm thicker than someone else.
yeah, barely. And again, this was
Yeah,
like
Uh-huh.
Dude,
kind of edited from what Net did. So like I don't know if it's
Mm.
exactly the same or whatever.
I wonder how
Yeah,
that's
why do
built.
you think
Haven't
I
seen them in a while.
permanently live in long
Always
sleeve.
have long.
It's fucking. That's what I the same. Like I've
the
got.
legs are so goddamn long on him. What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta
You can't
grab my
unsee it now.
Fucking main avatar real quick.
Wait, it's also why like I wear
That's
a
what
hoodie
just
all the
covered your
time.
legs.
It's because it's very baggy and it doesn't show my actual form. So like here I look normal, but then when people are like, "Yeah, take your hoodie off," it's like, no, because then you're gonna see the fucking the alien underneath.
Yeah,
Yo,
every
Roshi,
time I
you know
try
what's
to like
actually
put
funny?
something on here, it's like I, take, whatever off of my
yeah.
prefab, and
Freak,
it's
can I
like,
borrow your
God, I
phone?
look like I need to go to the fucking hospital. Like, I just someone would look at me and be like, my brother, have you not eaten in like 7 months?
Just so I can prove a
Yeah.
point about something.
So, Boshi, you know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
The topless hoodie that I got ordered in and came in was actually like I
Grabbed it
ordered
from
it the
Lowe's,
size
but
that
I
I
didn't
normally
find
wear. I
it.
ordered it the same size as the shirt from the last time I ordered the top merch, and that shirt fit perfectly. For some reason, the shirt and the hoodie this time feel like they're 2 sizes bigger than they were last time around. So the hoodie is oversized to the point where even when my arms are down, the sleeves can hang past my fingers. And it's extremely baggy on me, like your hoodie that you're wearing on your avatar. It makes me look bigger. I didn't know something could make me look bigger than I already was.
One thing
Based
I
on what you
noticed when I was
described yourself
at the
as,
museum. One thing I noticed at the museum, I've existed for a while. What the fuck is this?
Fuck is what?
Hold
Now
on,
that-
chat. I'm
Looks
putting
like
the
you.
I'm putting the hoodie
Pretty
on.
orange.
Hey, you got a
This is
sibling.
somehow more
With
gremlin
broken face tracks.
than you
soft-
usually are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a soft androgynous looking avatar.
I kind of want the fucking belt.
Juno,
I'm not gonna lie.
what the fuck? Thank you for the
Mm.
sub.
The
I
f-
appreciate
the
it.
face is what makes
Didn't
it
have to do that, but
androgynous,
thank you.
along with the shorts.
I was trashing people
on
don't
the
usually do that. People don't
overalls.
usually trash tokens. Cool. What this hoodie?
Creature.
God, I rarely wear I've worn
Oh
this
wait,
hoodie
it
like
has
once.
face tracking. Well, sort of. Was it just eye tracking?
Well, Ben, what the fuck are you doing?
It's trashing token because I mentioned that nobody ever like trashes tokens because one person randomly did it.
Hmm.
This hoodie is not, and it's I don't know. Like I got a size of what I normally wear, and it's like
Whoa.
it fits good. And it's
Oh,
comfy.
it's a gorilla. I thought it was
I
Venom.
refrained from what I was originally going to say.
You were so close.
The hoodie blocks the fucking hip tracker though, so I can't wear it. But it's a good hoodie.
Yeah.
I like it. GamerStop's and Todd did a good product.
Why is the internet obsessed with those random like animal verses, especially the recent one of the 100 men versus one gorilla? Like that's just unfair.
That's
to
just
the gorilla.
because of the whole meme thing. Like it literally takes one person. Their weakness
No,
is
it does
water.
not
They
take
can't
one
swim.
person. No, they can swim just fine.
They
Who
can't.
told you they
They play
can't
in
swim?
the water frequently. Chimpanzees aren't good at swimming.
Even
Doesn't mean they can't do it.
Even-
Gorillas hang out in water all fucking time.
even then, I assume like in this hypothetical, you're not placed in like the middle of the ocean.
Like
I'm pretty. It's like, oh, you're on
it's
an
a
even
massive
playing field.
fucking-
Like,
Yeah.
Like it's a
You're
massive
not-
fucking argument because they don't describe.
No, okay. So they say the average, like the 100 men, is the average man unarmed. The gorilla's getting fucking clapped. I'm
Okay.
sorry. There will be deaths
Yeah.
on the human side, and so long as they don't lose morale, the gorilla is fucked. I don't care.
Just dogpile.
and the funny thing is,
It
like,
took 4 to
You
fight
will
off a
die.
grizzly. I
Like-
don't think it will take 4 the need for it to fight off a gorilla.
No, gorillas are also fucking pacifists. They rarely get into fights unless they absolutely have to. Most of the
Why are
shit
you
they do
bald?
for intimidation is intimidation. That's all it is. They do it to scare the thing away so they don't have to fight because they don't want to fight.
there's 2 eggs on my screen.
Don't make
There's-
a plunger joke.
There's an egg on my screen, and then there's an egg on my screen. Alright, she's rubbing her bald head on me.
So,
She's
Free, when are you going to play Mario Maker?
God, there's like a fucking dent in the back.
Yeah, I know. It's really bad. Her skull's misshapen.
You ever
Also,
been in those like
What are you going
2000
bald?
years where fucking the
Chris,
moment that, like, you
I don't
can't
have
be
a back
mean
of my
was a thing, you
head.
couldn't go to
I
school
can't
with a
go bald.
haircut.
And
You
I don't
can
have the
have a back
I
of
don't
your
have the
head.
ability to make this to make a back of my head.
Despite, although to be fair, let's be real. The
Whoa.
made back of the head is awfully misshapen.
That's the part of her brain that she didn't have.
Yeah.
Anyway, the funny thing, Artie, is what you just went
Hmm.
through right there is the
Yeah.
reason that those arguments keep popping up. Is because
that,
you
but at
keep-
the same
yeah, you keep-
It was
time,
made to be
people are
stuffed.
fucking dumb.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Like,
And people
I
love
keep
pointless
doing-
arguments.
I keep having to get into arguments with people at work, that customers that come through that are like, oh, did you hear the Australian government is planning to bring nuclear power plants to Australia? And I'm like, yeah, that's good. And they're like, why would you want a nuclear bomb in our backyard? I'm like, it's not a fucking bomb, you piece of fucking...
Here's the thing, is they only know like the one thing that happened with a nuclear reactor, which was Chernobyl. They only know that.
Yes. And then I fucking explain the benefits of it and how safety standards have increased and blah, 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 blah. And they just sit there and go, but nuclear means radiation and I don't want that. I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
Logs burn, gunpowder burns but fast, so logs must be bombs, right?
People are dumb. Also,
Yeah.
we no
Exactly.
longer use uranium in nuclear power plants.
There's more
Yes, I
bad
know,
shit
thank
than
you,
that anyway.
Thank you.
Nuclear reactors are
And, like,
pretty
what,
much
isn't
giant
radiation
steam
at all?
engines.
Filled with plastic.
Okay,
Why
hang
is
on.
Madeira
hang on.
here?
Everyone, literally everyone in the world doesn't seem to understand every form of power generation
Why
that
is Darth Vader
exists.
Madeira here?
Yeah.
Other than wind power and tidal power, is
Why is he so
effectively
fucking small?
steam or water in some way, shape, or form. You're actually getting your power from the water. You're heating it into steam to turn turbines.
Does it have legs?
Artie,
It fucking-
I gotta
if
find
you're
out
trying to
about
get your
this.
point across, I
Yeah,
think
so
chat's a
that's-
little distracted.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
that is
Horny.
significantly larger.
It doesn't even.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's Jace that swapped into that. Okay.
Yep.
Crazy.
Chris, I
God
will
damn it.
strangle you myself, cat.
He can soon. He just has to hop on another plane.
I don't even need another fucking plane.
You'll just hoof it on over.
I will
Don't worry about what's
fucking
happening over there.
walk there to kill her if I have to.
I would walk
I-
500 miles.
So, Helldivers is having like
Most
a
people
super
are horny and
competitive event.
uneducated.
There's one funny thing
I
about it
don't
though.
care.
Damn.
Oh.
Scalar is
I'm
celibate
sorry, but
and
I do not
smart.
care about Helldivers. I have to listen
That's
to my
fucked
older
up.
brother go on about it enough.
Let me
Okay.
guess. It's about
Sorry.
saluting a
I,
civilian.
I know you're really excited about it, but I genuinely don't care.
That's
I'm
not like
Oh
sorry.
no, I'm not really excited.
Issue is
about it,
uranium
it's
rods
just something
tended to
funny I
overheat
noticed.
rarely, but they did. Now we use
Mm.
deuterium uranium rods, which don't have the full uranium rods issues.
And we've also learnt a lot about how to not fuck up by watching other people fuck up.
E.
It's a beautiful sunset.
It is. It's great.
It's a very, very pretty.
I'm
Can you swim
I'm
in
more
the water? Or do
partial
you just
to
fall?
nighttime and
Gotta
so
find
you can
out.
see the moon and the stars.
No, you just fall. You
You,
don't even get to go in the water.
nope,
so
you
the moment
just
you touch it, you
respawn.
die.
It's beautiful. I hate going outside.
Okay, but what if I asked you to do it outside?
I don't know if
I
I'd
know
want
one of
to, like...
people's biggest fucking arguments against nuclear power is, oh, but it creates nuclear waste, which takes hundreds of thousands of years to decompose and go away. And I'm like, yes, that might be a potential issue. However, did you know you can store the entire lifetime's generated nuclear waste and material on the power plant's footprint without it ever leaking out and causing problems? Not fucking hard.
I don't know if I'd like doing it
Yeah,
outside is like where would you
I
where do
understand
you
the
do it
neurons don't
outside?
produce quite as much at all, but still.
In the grass? Like, that would be itchy.
On the street.
Like the fuck like the asphalt? It's gonna be hot.
On the sidewalk.
This that's not much better. The sidewalk is still like maybe if it's an overcast like
Anywhere outside.
Go.
that like that'd be bad on your knees. For either
Come on,
person's
bad
knees.
against the convenience store glass.
That doesn't seem very sanitary. Like a lot of
You
people
can
touch
clean
that.
yourself up later.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Then people also see.
The
I
whole
don't.
point is to get messy to begin with.
But I don't want people to see my penis.
But people are fucking.
They won't see it. It'll be in me.
Educated on it, talking to me about it because I already know.
Fair.
I know
Fair.
about the black mold. I love Chernobyl.
Bugs are outside. There are bugs outside. You can fuck
Acting like
standing
bugs
too.
aren't also inside.
But you're less likely to like run into a mosquito.
Debatable.
I have not had a mosquito in my house, thankfully.
It's because you never go
Do you
outside
ever
to
open
open the
your
door
window?
to let them in.
I do have a window, but there's a screen in it. There's like the screen there. Don't be afraid to get dirty. I mean, I'm not germophobic, but I don't like getting dirty.
Touch grass, maybe you'll meet new
There
bugs.
you go, chat. He doesn't
wanna
like
meet new
getting
bugs.
down and dirty.
Down and
Mm.
dirty is a different thing.
You
That's
can't match my freak.
he streaming?
Damn.
Yep.
Yes, he's streaming.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's my problem is I can't match people's freak.
Yep. Unfortunate.
I
I'll
was
say
seeing
no
the
more.
issue, we're just vibing.
Okay.
Yeah, you chill.
How much longer are you staying on? I'll probably be doing at least 3 hours, maybe close to 4.
Chris wants
But I
to
don't-
join, but she needs to check to see if people are going to be staying on.
I don't plan on going super long. But yeah, like, another hour, maybe a bit more, but
Yeah. Running out of stuff to talk about.
I mean, yeah, that as well. I didn't have anything to talk about to start with. I show up and I'm like,
the app. Just start talking.
yeah, well, I don't.
Start talking, chat joins in, and you find more topics eventually.
Yapping it requires like having stuff to talk about. How you doing? Hope things are better.
Start talking about completely random nonsense, whatever the first thing to come to mind is.
Nothing has changed, Mystic. You a fan of fish? Chris, if you were a real fan and you weren't playing Hunt Showdown earlier and paying attention, you would have known that I already talked about Sabe Sabe. I already linked it in chat saying, "Hey chat, if you like fish, if you like, there's an up and coming VTuber coming around.
Fish.
I think she's gonna be big, that's all I'm saying. I got a weird hunch.
I do appreciate that all the fan art is literally just the fish.
That's all. I mean, one.
Anything else.
Yeah, that's all they gotta go off of.
Exactly. That's what makes it great.
I'm
It's
hoping that she is just that fish. That when she debuts, she's just that fish.
No, you know it would be really funny, like how Nimi Nightmare had mini Nimi because she hadn't reached her full power yet because the artist was still working on full Nimi effectively. We get just the fish because she hasn't finished growing yet.
God, that'd be so
Yeah.
fucking funny.
That would be fucking hilarious. I will not lie.
Play with Moo often. Moo said she would maybe get on today, but then, she probably hates me as well. You like fish sticks? I don't actually like fish sticks. I'm not a fan of most seafood.
Fish fingers and custard.
No. I'm not. I didn't just regenerate, thank you very much.
Yay, he gets the joke, thank fuck.
Turn on the TV, they hit Super Earth. I saw a little bit of Ken
Whoop, hang
Ashcorp
on, I have to
playing.
disappear now.
Oh, okay. I saw a little bit of Ken Ashcorp playing that, and I was like, this looks weird. Anyway, and then I moved on with my day. I rarely play Helldivers, and when I do, it's usually because people invite me. Moo's at the gym right now. Might be too late once she gets back. Hates. Download speed is awful. It'll take me 1 day to download 10 gigs. Drax, we grab Boshi. I don't want to play Helldivers today. Y'all can fucking go shoot up the Super Earth thing somewhere else. That was me inviting. Oh. Not today, Kami. I'd also have to install it because I assume there's an update that everybody's got to do because I haven't updated the game in a while. And I've heard people say it's a big update because, yeah, whole fucking thing, whatever. So that would take a bit even for me. And my Steam, also,
I'm sure it was 66 gigabytes. I don't remember.
I have an issue
11.
with my Steam where the Steam front page is ancient. It doesn't load correctly. And I can't actually, like, I tried doing stuff. I can't do anything. Like, I clicked on Doom, and it was like, you need to verify your age. And I clicked verify, and nothing happened. And then I saw there was a new Idle Hololive game that came out. And I was like, okay, I'm going to search it up, and I'm gonna put it on my wish list so that I remember about it. I couldn't even put it on my wish list.
I'm surprised it's still doing that to you. Like,
I don't know. Maybe I gotta like restart my computer again, see if that works. But
restart, or I mean, might have to do a fresh install. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Uninstall and reinstall. I don't want to have to fucking go through uninstalling and reinstalling Steam. I just won't buy new games. or I get people to gift me games and then I pay them. Because I think if I just accept a gift, it'll be fine. So, other than that, yeah, I don't know. I've got a weird issue and I don't know what to do about it. So I just will ignore it. Gotta re-download. We couldn't even play it if we wanted to, Kami. You gotta fucking re-download it. Please tell me you restart, turn off your computer at the end of the day. Well, I used to do that every day when I had a job. Because I would turn my computer off when I left for work and then I'd turn it on when I get home. But I think it's only been like 2 or 3 days since I last turned it off. I'm not one of those people that leaves my computer on for weeks on end. Free is one of those people. Terminally online. I don't restart it every day, but like every couple days I turn it off and turn it back on. Looks at top. I don't know how you fuckers leave your computers on for like months. Y'all are insane. It's not the best way. Your computer needs to breathe once in a while. Don't you fucking hide, Tot. Don't you fucking hide. I always turn them off when I don't use them. I mean, like, I keep my computer on overnight, but that's just because it's kind of my nightlight. I have it on because people fucking get on me. I don't have any lights in my room. There's no fucking ceiling light. The lamp that I have is not plugged in. So my light at night is my computer. And then I also usually just listen to like some ASMR shit. No lights. How? At least for me, you don't need lights. Alright? Dust off your shit when you turn it off every once in a while. That part I do. I haven't dusted my PC since I got it. Maybe get a stand-up light. I would need... Here's the thing. I was going to get, like, a new desk and, like, other stuff to, like, make my room nicer. And then a bunch of shit happened in my life and I couldn't. So that stuff has been delayed. I don't know how to clean my PC. So Lassie, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to unplug it and then pick it up and then take it to your bathroom and then fill up the tub about halfway with water. Warm water, not cold water. And then you just dunk that sucker in. You get like a nice bristle brush and you just you know, get like deep in there. Make sure you're getting like around all the parts. And whatever pieces you can take off, make sure you like unplug them and like give those a clean. You use lots of... I didn't forget to mention, you use soap. It's soapy warm water. You'll probably want to put the soap into the water and make it soapy water first. Get it all like mixed up. And then you start cleaning it and shit. I was thinking about cleaning it and the internet showed me if you fucked up, your PC died. Don't forget to shampoo the power box. I mean, you can use shampoo, you can use soap, whatever you... As long as it's like a cleaning agent, just dump that sucker in there. Just put my PC in the oven. No, Scale, you don't put it in the oven, you put it in the dishwasher. You shove it in there, because it gets, like... It sprays all the stuff, and it's got, like, the nozzles and everything, and... Yeah, that's the smart way. For legal reasons, this is a joke. But have I ever said... Well, never mind. I was going to be like, have I ever said anything seriously? But not 2 streams ago, I came to y'all with bad news, so I can't even say that. Yes, it's a joke. I'm a fucking clown on the internet. Don't believe what I say. Good one. Thanks. Be sure to clip stuff you find funny. Haha. Thumbs up emote. Thanks. Hey Boshi, can you check your progress on the Plus program? I'm curious how many points you got. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea what that means, Chris. Chris is sending me a scam link. Share your progress. This month? What does this mean? I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I should be saying. This month? Manage plus goal? Plus program goal. Level 1. Select the points we'll see working towards. Level 1, I guess. This is a preview of the goal widget that will automatically show up on your channel page once you start the goal. Okay. Done. Is it there, chat? Chat, refresh. I don't know if that'll do anything. I don't know if anything happened. Well, there it is. 44 out of 100. I don't know what that means, but cool. I'm halfway there. Let it be known the other months were 42, 44, and 42. So I've been sitting at about that much every time. Can I join? If not, that's okay. No. You're free to watch, though. Kazuto. For the safety of most people, I don't think they are like, hey, come on in, because here's the thing. We don't know who these new viewers are. They could be bad people. You could be a good person, but you could be a bad person. And so just for pure safety, people tend to stick around on their own. Granted, I have friends here, but I've made these friends over varying years. Some people I have known for...
What's it been, 4 or 5 years now?
I think Juice is the one I've known the longest here. Because I knew them when I was still a fucking furball. Before... You were ruining my life before I even knew who you were.
Big kitty Boshi.
Yeah. And then after that, I think would probably be Artie. We had I remember our earliest bonding moment, I think, was in the presentation room. Me and you, and I think Tenno were there, and we were singing pony songs.
I'm pretty sure our actual first interaction was me getting you to be translator for Chrisuna after a DMCA, because she wanted my base model and I wanted the snow shader from her eyes for our fries.
Probably, but that was such a
You were
non-moment
acting
for me.
translator.
I do not even remember it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I was singing the entire fucking Brony polka.
When your life was
joined in.
devastation, there's a simple explanation.
A simple explanation. Tenno thought we were insane.
Yeah, that was back when Tenno still played, and now he's got like a real life and shit.
Yeah, I know, right? He makes money.
Anyway, Chris, what the fuck is this thing? I don't know what this is. I don't know how you do anything.
What's Chris doing?
She was like, do the plus goal thing. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what it is, and I don't know how people affect it, but It's there now.
I believe if it's I believe the plus goal comes from people subscribing themselves. Gift subs don't count.
So I've only actually got 44 subscribers. That's funny. Because I see the number that it's at right now.
Yeah.
Like the number, I'm not going to say what number I have. No, it's 44 so far this month.
It's not hard. You get on booth, you look at bases, you pick one, you upload.
You still have 10 days left where people haven't resubbed. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of dumb. I don't.
Booth base is subjective.
You don't know your real number until the very end. Death? Damn. I really want to.
I see now.
Huh?
Oh, I get
Oh,
it. They have glasses.
okay.
Nah, that's a. Looked on like the name, was like, man, this person has 50 alternative accounts.
Oh, okay. I didn't fucking know shit. I want like my statistics at the end of my life. Of like, I die and then it's just, the scrolling credits of like, number of times you stubbed your toe, number of times that, like hours spent on the toilet. Dumb shit like that. It's not gonna happen, but it would be
sure.
interesting statistics. What?
But not the character sheet. I don't want to see my character sheet after I die.
It'd be interesting.
It would be, but like the fucking like horrible feeling of just like, what do you mean I had this secret talent this entire fucking time that I never took advantage of?
Yeah. You could have been the world's best whittler, but you just never knew.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello. Or are you waving because you're the whittler? Or do you whittle?
Whittle?
His bro doesn't even know what whittling is. He's not a whittler.
Take a knife, take a chunk of wood, scrape, scrape, scrape. Now I have a statue of something cool.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because you're whittling down the wood into something else.
Luck and charisma
I
at
just
3.
call that carving.
There's a difference between carving and whittling, because whittling is taking off tiny slivers at a time, whereas carving's like big
My
chunks.
luck,
And
sometimes my luck is
whittling
decent.
looks handmade,
Like,
carving looks finalized and finished and pretty, I guess. is
my
the way to
luck
describe it.
was probably... Because sometimes my luck has been good. Like, everything that's happened with, like, this community and meeting the people that I did
Whittling is
meet.
normally small
And,
little statuettes or
like,
other little things, whereas carving is big.
fucking...
It's also just a term that Americans
My
use
brain is
because
shut off.
Americans are Americans.
Yeah, like,
Okay, yeah, so I can throw
all the
information
stuff that
out the
happened with,
window
like,
for the
Totless
Americans.
and people
Yeah,
noticing
basically.
me and
But at the
finding me
same
interesting
time,
and funny,
it's
like,
still
that's
good to
luck.
know.
But then also, my luck recently has
Damn,
been
he muted
shit.
himself. He hates us.
Because I want to talk to my chat, but y'all are having a conversation across me, so I muted myself so that I could talk to chat without talking over each of you.
I was just originally like waving over there because like I didn't say really hi to anyone yet, so I was just like
You said
waving.
hi when you
Say hi.
joined, and I said hi and waved back.
Wait, did you?
Yes. I'm not an asshole that's going to ignore someone that says hello.
No, I never said that. I just didn't notice it. Sorry.
No, you're right. I'm not trying to attack you with the whole I'm not an asshole thing. It's more of just me pointing out. Don't need to be sorry.
Okay.
Also, you're still a bitch. She has no idea.
There's no thought behind those eyes.
She is deep in thought. I was going to turn and like show the camera, but you're not wearing much of a swimsuit, Artie, from this angle.
I don't think your chat would care.
Well, I mean, Twitch might care a
In
bit.
fact, I think your chat might be quite happy with that.
They
but
would-
so long as that's not the actual focus, I don't think Twitch will care.
Yeah, your next partner application. Wow, you've really improved since last time. A lot more viewers.
Not a
the
thought in her
last couple
eyes.
streams.
You're still a bitch, by the way.
She is blind to the world.
She's woken back up. It's fine.
Yep.
There's been more people. I will admit that. I think it helps that the two cats are busy right now, but more people are showing up, and I appreciate that.
You are actually, believe it or not, enter-fucking-taining.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not a purple cat.
I mean, I could
So?
fix that.
You're still.
I don't want to be a purple cat. You
I'm
are
not a
like
purple cat. I'm don't give a fuck.
you are like Totless when she started scared of Limit, but then people does lap dance and basically strip online.
What?
Yeah, you're not finding that.
I mean, either way, like I prefer that my content not be gooner shit. Again, that's why like I'm just a dude and I just fucking I say dumb shit and hopefully people find it entertaining. The interactions that I have with chat and with people with me.
Yo, I should give Jess a swimsuit.
She doesn't need a swimsuit.
Yes, she does.
I don't have a swimsuit. I've got a lot more free time. You need to figure out the fucking thing where I can do avatar stuff. Which is literally just like finding the right folder and everything. I just don't remember where shit is or thing. I'm free today. Can fix it. Figure it out. Did you want to watch day 2 today? It might be late. That's the thing, because I'm still going for at least like another around an hour. We do need to watch day 2 at some point. Literally open, create a companion, add existing project, find the folder, done. Yeah, but I don't know the folder.
Yeah, no, that's actually quite a common thing on fucking Twitch at the
Yeah,
moment.
I've seen that. We've talked about it many times in
Annoyingly.
like
Yeah,
smaller
it's the
groups.
Trench Run, the TIE Fighter Trench Run and all that.
It's partly Chris. I mean it's partly on me. I gotta fucking find where that shit was saved on my old computer, because again, all that I would do is I made the thing way back when. Fucking put it there and then never touched it again, and then it would just auto save shit, and I'd save it to whatever folder it was in, never look at it, just title it something, save it, and then just move on.
Maybe you put in a folder with a very unique name?
Nope. No way. He's dead. He said that and then died.
He died the moment he said that.
He didn't even hear my response. This dude doesn't want to fucking listen to me.
Smited.
Usually in user/Unity projects. Maybe. I'm not looking right now.
That's basically every single female base nowadays anyway, so you'll be fine. Everything since Celestia onwards, basically.
But yeah, then I'll be able to. I mean, I won't be able to fucking make avatars, but I'll be back to at least.
I am aware, Free. I am very aware.
I can add shit.
Show me.
Well,
Like I
Believe it
don't.
or not, actually,
What is that
looking it up,
fucking? There's like a new.
Celestia might be a
Is it
good-
Poyomi?
it's got a good
There's like a weird
nerf
lighting
on
thing
it.
I keep seeing on
Yeah,
Twitter.
too
I don't know what that is.
Fit, as opposed to thin.
Light volumes.
I don't know.
anything about it
Celestia
either, but it
popularity
looks
is
nice.
still high, by the way.
Yeah.
so
And
you're in
apparently
good luck for
it's
outfits.
very easy.
Yeah.
Like people keep talking about like, and I keep seeing images of like really ambient lighting. It's on Lil Tune too. I use Lil Tune.
You wanted my
This is
opinion,
this is
I gave
Lil
my
Tune,
opinion.
so
You don't want it anymore.
I don't know. However that works. Could put it on and then have good lighting. I think you just need to update Lil Tune and it will work. Do you think I fucking know how to update Lil Tune? And upload
There's a
avatar.
button at the top of a Little Tune shader that says, "You don't have the latest version. Click here to get it."
It's a lot of work. Clicking a button? You know? Don't wee 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 me.
Wee wee wee.
Word.
You up, Boshi? You seem to be losing
Yep.
your mind over there.
It's because I say something and then they immediately do it. Or the opposite.
It's chat.
What do you use for the audio emotes? That was something Ben set up. It goes through the thing that he does where he can like put images on screen that he does for like Tot and Chris and I think Ame? I think I saw him do it on Ame's stream.
I should ask Ben how he does that, so I might be able to set it up for me. But then again, I stream once every 6 months, so it's not worth it.
It's I mean it's just a source that he had, like he gave me a source and then he can just I put it in OBS and then yeah. He can do shit and there's audio. It's just kind of I'm not saying like the details and stuff, but like yeah, how there's audio for the emotes and how you can like put shit on screen is just something that you have a source that you gave me and then that's all that it is for my end. Pogly, yeah. Also, chat wants huzzah. Wait a second. Wait a second.
No, I can close
Where
the
is it?
AI voice now because I'm not going to use it again. Am alive.
I can use one of my favorite avatars. Legitimately one of my favorite avatars.
Is that the Twitch mod one with the sword?
No.
Server processing.
My favorite avatar, server processing.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for the hug, Snow. I don't have a hug command.
Yeah, Kazuma.
Huzzah!
Hey. Huzzah!
See, and then Chris, we can fucking if we do like all that stuff, we can like get this, and I don't know if we can put my new head onto it, or whatever. That would probably be a lot more work. And then I'm sure there's somewhere we can just get the actual sword, and I can find an updated Kazuma. Because there's something again. This fucking like this body is one of the few where I've been like. I like how it feels. Like I'm wearing pants, my legs don't feel a million miles long. My body isn't crazily proportioned. I'm a bit thin, I'll give you that, but that's whatever. But it just feels... It just feels nice. I'm going on an adventure. Kazuma des. Boshi des. It's like when you get like new clothes and stuff, and you get like an outfit that you really like, and you're just fucking strutting around. You're like, I feel good. It's like this. It's like I feel good. I like it. Its pants, they're not, you know, too slimming. Hug's so scarce out here, I gotta make him myself.
SMH friggin'.
And then also, like, I think I did a lot of the, or I mean, I was instructed how to do, like, the weight painting for stuff to make it decent.
Better.
And I think it turned out well.
Yeah.
It was also, well, there was a little behind the scenes stuff that was not fun. But the actual DMCA of
$5 a month. $5 a month.
That's the wrong sound, Ben. The DMCA itself was fun.
$5
It's
a
not-
month.
That's not $5 a month. You know, being Kazuma, Chris being
Huzzah!
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 Huzzah! But yeah, that I keep distracted. That DMCA of us being like each character, and I think most people picked a unique character. I don't think there was much in terms of overlap. It was fun. It was Chris enjoyed her Megumin outfit so much she kept the side hair pieces.
Yep.
That she did.
And Tot, you know, enjoyed being Aqua so much, she still goes around without panties on. It's crazy. And Lei enjoyed being Darkness so much, he never shows up anymore. Really need to improve it. I mean, like in the same thing, like this, just do a whole remake. We'll just pull it back. We'll roll it back.
Meow underscore.
We'll all do the Konosuba DMCA again.
She needs better hair.
Yeah.
Meow underscore.
Yeah, come on,
Chris.
Come on, Chris. You just gotta update your hair. Come on.
Hair.
Yeah.
I will say this is a bit wild at the end. Like it's a bit frizzed.
I like the sort of unkemptness.
But this
But that's me
Chris.
personally.
Yeah. Like for Todd it might fit, but Chris is definitely more the nerdy, like I want to look my best. Hiya.
Hello.
Oh, you can play multiple sounds at once?
Hmm.
Oh no. That means you can play every single sound emote in the same message, right? I've got a feeling I know what's about to happen.
Loading.
Ooh, they fight for dominance.
Yep. No, it looks good. I like it.
It's an interesting balance because like some will the fucking laugh. I think they whichever has the highest or loudest audios, I think dominate. Like the laughing cat, and the yippee, and the huzzah seem to overpower pretty much everything else.
Agreed.
Never mind. See, that time it was just the Keck W. It wasn't the Lamau.
Back to normal me.
So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's unreliable. Okay, what if you do Lamau and then Keck W? So the Lamau is first and the Keck W second. See, that Lamau worked in tandem with the Keck W and it was before it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah. There's some sort of priority going on here. That's what I can tell. What the priority is? Fucking no.
Who knows? Who cares?
Technical whoozy what's it's.
Now what? I feel like everybody's kind of died. Yeah. Man, I'm the fucking streamer. What the fuck?
I just wanted to vibe with my friends today, so I'm just here.
Can we have one for Jerry and Terry? I don't know what those emotes would be, or those sounds would even be, and they'd be specific to my channel because nobody else has those emotes. Ben and Jerry? Ben and Jerry ice cream is fucking expensive.
Meow underscore?
Yeah.
Did you know bunnies purr?
I did not.
It's not the exact same sound as what cats make, but it's definitely purring.
Boshi learned something new about himself today.
I will not be
He's
purring.
obviously just
Thank
never
you.
been happy enough to purr.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Let me...
Big cat.
Ba 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 ba.
Big cat.
Big trouble.
Boshi,
Huh.
look to your right.
Sure. I don't care. As long as you're not gonna fucking say bad words.
Sorry for leaving so suddenly. The R chat had a server error on my end, and
Yeah, it happens to all of us. It's just that you responded to something, then suddenly just we're like, oh, he died.
He asked a question, and then he died. I didn't even get a response out.
Yep.
It's nice to see y'all again.
Takes a bit of knowledge to set up Pogly, huh? Oh, is Pogly open source? Can just fucking anybody use it? That's crazy.
What was that noise?
Bleh.
Oh. Okay. How was Pico Park yesterday? It's a struggle.
Yes.
I refuse to elaborate. Should we ask Artie about Pico Park? No.
Fucking Portal.
Portal.
Yippee!
We're gonna look at a world. Game? 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 Oh. What? Oh. Agree. I tried to go in that world and I was attacked by a our terms of service has changed. Do you wish to continue? I was very afraid. This is a smaller world than I expected.
Lower my size.
It's
I'm
fucking tiny.
too big for being here.
Well, this area is kind of decently sized. This would be a nice place to live.
You know?
They got
It's definitely bigger than my place.
they got whatever Calpus is. I don't know what this is.
God, this is
Oh, it's
huge compared to my place.
drink. Oh. Here you go, chat. Drink up. I don't know what this is. If it's drugged, it's your fault.
Damn.
You want some? Oh, hey. That doesn't look good. Alright. Listen, I'm just providing you a drink. Don't stab me, ow, bitch. I don't even know what this is.
No, it's not a
Hey now,
microwave.
hey now,
Never
you
mind
need to be
then.
careful about sounding.
Does anybody speak this language?
I recognize it. It's from hentai.
You know, something tells me it doesn't say Boshi is gay. It looks tasty. It looks like the strawberry milk I was talking about earlier. I'll be honest. Maybe it's a culture thing. I mean, it is a culture thing. This doesn't look very comfortable to sleep on. Like, I look at it and I don't think, I'm gonna get a good night's rest there. I think I'm staying over with a friend and they didn't give me a mattress. I have to sleep on the floor with a blanket. It's actually very comfy. It's also like, this is good for, I'm sure it is good for you. I'm just used to like thick mattresses, you know? Oh. See, I'm used to this. This looks nice. This is a bed.
Oh yeah.
There's a fucking penguin in here.
God, fucking 3-bedroom apartment. Owns 2 Nixie clocks. Kind of fucking bougie ass.
Get up. He's waiting. Damn. Red drink. It's alcohol. Cheers, chat. Don't drink on a fucking Tuesday. You have your fucking alcohol by the bed, so you conk out.
Hello.
I don't know what this is doing.
Why,
And here I was with a cosmopolitan. Don't. It's fucking Tuesday, okay? You can survive to the weekend, all right?
Are they pink?
because that's the color.
What the fuck is the? Oh, why you have fireworks? Oh, this is interesting.
Why bonk? Because bonk.
What the fuck?
There's no way you'd be able to see this many fucking stars in the sky if you're in a city like this. Because I live in a smaller area than this, and I can't see that many stars in the sky.
Did I get a tan?
This is a nice little house.
No, you did not.
That's insane. Having a room just for the toilet is insane to me. Why?
A bidet?
Why? This art is years old. Lay doesn't draw me anymore. He hates me.
Hello.
He hates me so much he left the country that he knows I'm in. It was fucking. It was the birth of me as a female avatar.
Yep, and then I made it, and then it turned into Jess.
It was still me for a while, and then it was other people that had got a hold of it.
For science.
Can we ban that guy? Ain't no way. Okay. Ain't no way you're having your fishbowl right at the front door where you never see him. You gotta put this little guy, like, in the living room. Where you see him often. Because then he's gonna get lonely over here in the corner.
Hey, yo, they got lotion.
Okay, I'll just put that there. And then I don't need to stream anymore. I can just leave that there forever. I'll just head out now. You know. Wait a second. Second. All right. We'll just do that. And now I can just leave. Wait. No, up here, over here. There we go. All right. So now I've got my Subway Surfers in the corner.
I got milk on my face.
You got room for one more? Haha. Alright. Good night, chat.
Oh, that was bullshit. I thought that was you.
Hey, how's it going? You come here often? It's, yeah. You wanna watch anything or? Damn. Alright. Good. Well, chat. You wanna see what that just was? You see, chat? I don't care what anybody says. I just got in bed with a woman, and you can't take that away from me. You saw on stream I was in bed with a woman. Now all those gay allegations, they're out the window. I'm sorry.
And I did it out of pity.
That doesn't matter if out of pity or not. I was still there. It was still there. It still happened. Pity sex is still is still sex.
Grave, man. Come on.
So you gotta clip that, and then that's proof that I'm straight. It's proof because I was in bed with a woman.
Then it turns out it's actually just drag and that's free.
And I could make it worse, and I could have gotten in bed with you like this.
Listen, they wouldn't have been able to see anything because it's like too far away. What the fuck? When are we doing the I Just Had Sex cover? Me, you, Drax, and CS. Owen, the day that it happens, I am going similarly.
Touch my no space.
Similarly, you invited me to the bed. You gave you invited me to the bed, therefore I was fully in the right. Similar to the day that I said I was going to start stream, the day that I got fired or quit. I promise that I am making now and will hold to in the future. The day that it happens, I will start stream with the song "I Just Had Sex" and then not elaborate it at all for the rest of stream. The only
Except you just elaborated, so everyone will know.
Those who remember will know. Everybody else will just they'll hear the song and they'll be like, "What happened?"
It's probably going to be another 10 years.
It's okay, no, okay. We don't know that it's going to be that long, okay,
That's a bit too short.
buddy. It could happen tomorrow for all I know, you know.
Aww.
But those who know will know.
He thinks 40 years from now is tomorrow.
Can we like send this guy like to like a summer camp and he gets stuck there? It's like that emote. That emote that Chris has. It was just a shaking. Why are you walking so weird? I will not be the one getting fucked. I do the fucking.
I mean, didn't you give birth to a baby thanks to like kaiju in the
Cult of the Lamb.
Whoa, that's crazy that happened in a video game like a year ago that nobody fucking remembers. I am not taking anything up my ass. That is exit only.
That's getting clipped.
So, Free, I was going to make a joke before when you were threatening to shove that up his butt and I was still in the Jess avatar, but I decided better of it. The joke at the time was, hey, no, don't do that, only I get to peg my brother.
I'm never getting pegged. I don't like dick. I'm sorry. I've said it many times. The amount of opportunities I would have if I was gay and I liked penis, hundreds. I'd be a very successful gay man. Sadly, I don't like dick, so I'm not. If I did like cock, believe me, I'd be going to town. I'd be having a grand old time. I'd be having a gay old time. But I don't.
He doesn't like dick. He loves dick.
I don't. That's the problem. I'm saying this. I'm being as truthful and honest as I can be. I don't like penis, and that's the problem.
And if I don't love it, I don't swallow.
You can be pegged by things other than a dick? Yeah, I don't like anything near or around my asshole. The only times it sees any attention is when I'm wiping and when I'm showering. Because I clean myself. Yeah, well, that's what you get people for fucking asking so much, for keep talking about it. You're gonna get information you don't want to hear.
If Dick has 1,000 fans, he's one of them. If Dick has one fan, he's that fan. If Dick has no fan, he's dead.
Alright.
This is a fluffy bird.
I'm going to disappear. You all take care and have fun.
Good to see you, Ernie.
Bye.
Bye, Ernie.
Hold on, wait. No. I want a hug.
Bye.
I want a hug.
I don't hug.
He doesn't
Well, I
want
do, bitch.
hug.
Come over here and hug.
Not too bad.
Goddamn, bitch. The
It's
fuck?
Mrs. Remember Mrs.? Mrs. is gone. Just like the real Mrs. Now, Mrs. just kind of does his own stuff now.
Can we cook that bird?
That doesn't got physics.
Nope.
This is a nice little place.
creation.
Oshi has his own Twitch. How did I not know this? Damn. Hello, Fate. Yes. I've had a Twitch for 3-4 years. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. How did you? That's a question. Excuse me. How did you find me? Who did you see me on, but didn't know I had my own Twitch? Was it like a Rose clip? Was it like a Tot? Tot? Damn. We do a podcast like every other Sunday. Or we have a shared stream. But I guess Tot's YouTube channel maybe, yeah. Well, even then, I had to fight to be linked in the fucking description there. I'm the guy from Totless. You didn't promote it a lot? Because I'm not gonna go on Tot's channel and be like, hey, you should watch me too. I have a Twitch too. Because it's like, it's cringe. Promoting yourself on other people's channels, unprompted, unrequested, is cringe. I like that. Even then, like, Tot still shouts me out. I appreciate that. Social media, my Twitch is linked in my Twitter. And my YouTube is linked from, my other shit. Twitter posts them more. I've tweeted every time I've gone live. Thank you very much. And then on occasion, other times. I kind of like this. This is a nice little room. If I lived in Japan, I would want to live like this. You even got tissues for when you want to jork it. Oshi for partner? I'm trying. As long as y'all are watching, y'all are helping. Bunk bed. I did always like the bunk bed desk combination. I think it's good. You've got your bed up there, it's comfy, and then you get underneath and you work on shit. Oh, hiccup. Feel cramp? Yeah, I mean, it depends on how close to the ceiling you are. And for the desk, like when you're sitting down, you're not really gonna notice it. You just roll your chair out when you're done, and you stand up.
Want a drink?
Yeah, thanks.
You can hang shit above. Yeah, you can hang shit up if you want to be one of those cool epic streamers that I hear so much about. You have your your camera set up here, and then on here you can hang like a green screen, and so you pull it down and you can be green screen from your camera. 6'3". I mean, 6'3" in Japan, you're hitting your head on a lot of stuff. Everything is smaller there. That's legitimately just a thing. Hi, Rune. Welcome. It's 2 a.m. This dude wakes up super early. Rise and shine. It's Tuesday the 20th. It was a dated VOD. I swear to God, the time between here and here has felt like a fucking eternity. So much has happened. I've talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it again, but the time between this Thursday, hell, the time between this Tuesday and this Tuesday have been a fucking eternity. I think you got to play space up to actually sit in it. Oh, wait, no, what? Oh, you just click on it. I see.
Yep. It's weird.
Vacuum sucks. I hope it would. It's a vacuum. Oh, it changes the collider. So the collider goes from there to here. And when you click on this, you can get underneath again. That's clever. I like this place. I would live here.
10,000 a month.
Well, I'll pass. There's also these fucking weird donut things. I don't know what they are. They pillows or they? I don't know.
Probably some kind of plushy. Looks like something you'd win at a crane game.
I guess. What? Do not go there again. What? Ken doll at. Oh. Oh no. You saw my Ken doll ass. Oh no. My clothes disappear? It's a good thing that I don't have any fucking. What the fuck?
Ryan Reynolds ass cheeks, what?
It's a good thing I'm not a woman with tits. Just don't clip it and move on.
Big yawn.
Be back later. Freeze leaving. Bye bye.
Well. Oh, damn, I didn't even say goodbye to her. What the fuck? Man.
Yeah. I think I'm also gonna head to my homeworld and finish up here because it's been about 4 hours.
Okay.
Alright, bud.
It was really great being able to hang out with you again.
Yeah.
I missed our hangouts. Wish we could do some more.
Talk to you later.
You all have a good night.
Probably like
Oh?
15 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know. Bye bye.
Later.
Yeah. Take care.
Go home. Yeah.
Stay safe.
Ever sleep on a bunk bed? I have. I lived in an apartment. With my mother, my brother, sister, their father, and me. And the three of us, the three kids, had to share a bedroom. So there were 2 bunk beds in that bedroom and not a lot of space. But yeah, I guess everybody have a good night. I appreciate y'all stopping by. We'll send you over. Ooh. How do you spell this? There we go. All right. He hates us. Listen. I'm getting a bit tired, getting a bit hungry. I want to rest. Huzzah! Y'all, I appreciate everybody being here. It means a lot, and now more than ever. Thank you. Let me do the shout outs, socials, and the VOD channel. Why not 12-hour stream? Well, it's not my style. It's just I could do like 12-hour streams, but it's just not for me. It's not the type of content I want to put out there. I'd like 3 or 4 decent hours and 12 hours of nothing. Go give users some love. Thank you all for showing up, for all the bits and the subs and everything. Join the Discord, Twitter, YouTube, VOD channel. Ask user about clowns. Put on the clown outfit, something along like that. I'm sure she'll appreciate it, but also show her love. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate it. See you next time. Bye bye.